Previously in the GodBreaking, our group of heroes, resting and recovering from their ordeal fighting Inkamel and his minions, and the aftermath of that massive war, where Malconthet herself showed up and left some of her little succubi as distractions to play with the minds of our party and to warp the minds of people that they knew. You guys took a much needed rest, actually a couple days I think. Helped a little bit with the repair of Ospium, and leveled up to level 20. And then you guys set off to follow up on the clue that Nebularos left with you as he was being dragged off into the sky by the dragon goddess Tiamat. That clue, after you guys went to Mistrala and did some investigation, talking to some old characters that you hadn't seen in a little while, specifically Kildrak. That clue led you up to northwestern Osnesh, right around here, where you guys encountered a I don't know, how would you describe Vork? A blue dragonborn, kind of bounty hunterish character.
Epic picture.
That you guys quickly started fighting and wrestling. You killed him a couple times.
He started it.
But that wouldn't keep him. That wouldn't stop him from talking crap. And as you guys healed him and killed him again, you guys finally managed to gain his cooperation, as he told you about the fabled tomb of Dolrik, the Dragonmancer, a place that he had just recently found clues for. He gave you guys a parchment with the image of the insignia of Dolrik and a curious poem written on it in ancient Draconic, and he led you a several days journey, 5 or 6 days, through the mountains as you guys navigated the mountain crags and cold high altitude environment into Rapnesh, as you guys traveled west into Rapnesh. And there you guys saw the entrance to Dolrik's tomb, obscured by the wind and elements. A large crack in the wall of a mountain, and there, Vork pointed out the 2 guardians of the door that had rebuffed him last time. He didn't know how to pass them. 2 large serpentine creatures, one of bone, the other of intangibility, but almost translucent, of spirit. Okay, so you guys are crouched halfway up a mountain, looking, and across the way there is this here. So, there's a mountainside here. You guys have just walked a trail around here and are standing kind of right here. On the other side, there's another mountain, and there's various crags and different things. Here, in the side of the mountain, is a crack that he points out as Dolrik's, the entrance to Dolrik's tomb, at least what was told him by the Goliaths. There is a natural plateau stemming from that spot. And it's on this plateau that a precipitous fall that hundreds of feet down from that plateau. It's on this plateau that the large snake-like creature. Okay, so you guys are right around here. The creatures are coiled around in front of the entrance, one on the left, one on the right. They look like they're hibernating or at least sleeping or something.
Um, Deimos, how would you like to take a little flight?
I love flying. Just joking. I'm terrible at it, but I'll do it.
I mean, I think I got it with if I go, giant mode. So,
Oh wait, that type of flight?
what type of flight do you think I'm capable of? I'm a
best.
barbarian.
The best type of flight. Wait, you gonna throw
I'm
me?
not Elwin here. I'm a
wait.
barbarian. I throw things.
Are you gonna throw me, or if you go giant mode, can I ride you?
Wings, that would be an automatic yes, but I don't have wings in giant mode.
No. I meant like, can I sit on your shoulders?
Yeah,
Just be
yeah,
double
but
decker.
I want to get you over there first, and then Elwin will probably misty step me over.
Wouldn't it be better if we just walked over there so I get smashed
Chasm
against the wall
between
damage?
Yeah, there's a chasm between you guys. So this goes down, and this goes down.
Okay.
And there's this big gap between you guys. You figure this distance is 300 or 400 feet.
Oh, 300 or 400 feet. Never mind. I don't think I can throw you that far.
Yeah. Vork chimes in. He says, "Please try it. It'd be fucking funny if you threw this ugly broad through the air. I'd laugh."
Actually,
how about we give you a try?
This blue dragon guy, he seems like he's a little bit lighter than me. We could take him as a practice, bro. You go with that, right?
Oh, yeah.
The deal was, Vork leads you here. Vork get the gold and the gems and the treasures and the riches, to buy the bitches with. But you guys kill the fucking dragons and anything else that might stop Vork in the way.
Yeah. Technically, we're not there yet, so you still have to get us to the door. So, yeah. We can get
How many people can you take with Misty Step, Elwin?
Misty Step, none, but Dimension Door, I can take one. But remember, I got my ring, I can teleport us there.
Would you be able to,
okay.
Would it be better if, like, just to save spots, like, I'm just thinking, can you sprout your wings and take us over one at a time?
Yeah, I can do that too.
Wait, yours can fucking fly?
Oh yeah, this guy's Elwin, the supreme dragon fire god of the sky.
So
I'll bust out my wings.
So we've been walking
the...
through the fucking mountains for
Mhm.
6 days now, and this never thought to come to your fucking attention.
No, it's great.
You can only carry one person.
Do you know
so
what cardio is?
Useful.
This guy doesn't know what cardio is.
Oi,
We had to get loose before we got here.
Come on now.
ho, loose. He looks at you, Deimos. Ho, loose.
You want to go for it?
Okay.
Go, dude.
Not enough gold in the fucking world, I told you, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Elwin, how many teleportation spells do you have with that new ring?
3.
3. Yeah. Probably fly. Over there first, your choice, and then start ferrying people. Because 3 is a lot, but we also play in Midas's campaign, so.
Look, I can Dimension Door 2 at a time, so I can Dimension Door you and Deimos over there. Hold on, do I have to go with Dimension Door?
Yeah, you can take one passenger with you.
Okay. Thing is, if those things are strong and we're only getting there one at a time, that might be a problem.
Might have to teleport.
I mean, I've got 800 hit points, so I'm not too worried about it.
Don't say that.
I'll go drop you off first.
Do we wanna do a teleportation or one at a time? I'm down for one at a time.
Let me just teleport us. The ring regains 1 expended charge daily at dawn, so yeah, I'll be fine. And then if I need to, I can use spell slots to get us out of trouble.
Yeah. Okay. Get us over there, buddy.
Okay.
Including Vork.
All right.
Okay.
As soon as we're ready, do you guys want to cast any defensive spells before I teleport us in?
Yeah, I always have my
Become a fucking giant first, but that's about it.
put my little death ward on.
All right.
Can we tell if these guys are like active already, or
They're
sleeping.
They're sleeping. They're completely inactive.
okay?
Vork is
Would I
like,
be able to?
oh, go on.
Oh, sorry, would I be able to like stick like a my divine shield on the level 1 spell, or would it be like too long to get there? It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh yeah, you can. If you guys are teleporting over, that's fine.
Alright, I'll do that.
But
then,
you
too.
can only have one
I'm gonna
concentration
do-
spell up.
Yep.
What, Euphemia?
I was trying to cast my that spell I cast. I can't remember the name. Fourth level one. Oh, yeah. The one that lets me go through the other dimension.
Oh, okay. Blink, level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast that.
Just so I have it ready.
Okay. Alright. Vork, you see Vork.
Oh.
Go on.
I was gonna say, since this has been multiple days, I guess, does that mean my spell I've been casting that thing is done?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Vork reaches back and pulls out this long scimitar from his back, holding it in two hands, and you see him like lean over, and a smile comes across his face. Ho! We're gonna get some. Ho! Vork's gonna get some today. All right, let's
I'll
go.
watch him drop in the first round.
Come on, fucking let's go. All right, you teleporting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're getting the heck out.
Okie dokie. You know what? I don't think I should. I didn't even actually drop a stat sheet for Vork. I just realized.
Just do what I always do. Just drop like a random NPC.
Yeah.
Oh, Midas, I was gonna ask you if I could switch out one spell. I would have done it, but I forgot to ask you last week.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. Go ahead and switch it. You guys had plenty of time to do it. Alright, so here is the crag in the rock
Oh.
cliff. Yes?
Midas, I should have told you. I wanted to increase the dance thing, the dice.
Okay.
Since I'm never gonna get to the level up that high,
Okay.
so I changed the leveling.
So what did you do? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
In the original character sheet, it was made to go up to like level 20.
Okay.
So I just changed for the songs, instead of like 1d4, it was supposed to go up to like 44 up at level 20. So what I did is I moved it down, so instead of going up to level 20, it goes to level 5, but it goes to max of a 3d4.
Okay, it should be fine. If it becomes a problem, we'll figure it out later. But it sounds like it
Okay.
works. Okay.
Okay, I think it'll work.
Alright. Do I have... I guess. Alright. You guys land on the platform. The two large creatures are sitting there. As soon as your feet touch, you see both their heads as one, as unison, very reflexively, very instinctually rise up and look towards you. Their bodies still coiled, their forked tongues on the one with flesh on it, actually just flicking back and forth, both of them just locking gazes on you. Okay, I think we are rolling initiative. So go ahead.
I don't see why not.
Go ahead and roll that shit.
Alright, let's not die in the Guardian bosses before like the actual really hard stuff in the temple.
Do
I
I,
don't think I'm down.
do I roll like 2? Or do I roll for the disadvantage thing?
Roll a d20. Let me just see if you... Nope. Yeah, you can roll advantage normally. You can roll,
I already rolled.
Just click advantage.
yeah, click advantage and roll initiative again. Or you could keep the 15.
So
I don't
9.
care. Well, as you land, your body twitches. You know, you do a little oh, what's his name? Oh, the guy who plays Marty in Back to the Future.
Oh, yep.
What's his name?
Don't say that. That's just mean. Fucking bastard.
See, I was thinking Timmy from South Park.
Michael J. Fox.
Oh,
Michael J.
yeah,
Fox.
Yep.
You do Michael J.
that's
Fox as you
terrible.
land. All right, but you actually resist the urge and you roll initiative normally. Okay. At the top of the initiative, these two. Hold on, I almost finished this. All right. There you go. There's fork. All right. Top of the initiative, these two large creatures uncoil and they begin to rise as their bony exterior, the bone one, its exterior begins to flex and uncoil, and you see that it's quite large and quite long. This whole thing is made up of skeletal vertebrae. You can hear the bones clacking against each other themselves as it uncoils. It rises up in the air. And begins to sway back and forth, kind of like a snake being mesmerized by a snake charmer. Swaying back and forth, you feel its gaze, there's nothing in its eye sockets, but it's almost as the thing is looking at you. It casts a where's my fucking spell list here? I have more spells here than this. Okay. As you stand there,
Spell, whatever it is.
okay, so it's fairly high level. It yeah, you fail.
Okay.
I'm gonna absorb it with my gauntlet.
It's 6th level or higher.
I have no clue. Because I never use it.
Let's look it up. So your gauntlet says
Thanks,
Lincoln.
Rick. And I got
Use your reaction to cancel a spell of 6th level or lower cast by a creature that you can see. Nah, this is higher than 6th
is
level.
it 6th level?
It's higher than 6th level. Okay.
Do you have?
Never mind then.
Oh, and I was asking if Euphemia she had a counter spell.
That is my counter spell.
Oh,
Alright, so all you guys need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't wanna.
Hi, everybody.
What ridiculous high thing is it? Probably a 42 success.
It's a 19.
Oh, damn it!
That one saves. The rest of you guys fail as you are currently incapacitated, paralyzed.
I want to get some legendary resistance up in this bitch.
Okay, you see Vork also next to you guys. His body just kind of like stiffens up. He goes, "Oh, fuck, I can't move. I can't move, guys, this is not good." All right. So that thing is focusing on you guys. This one fully uncoils, and you see him like lightning quick come out across and lash out with his fangs. He comes across this way once against Euphemia. Yeah,
Ooh, nice.
that would be a miss. 23. And once against Deimos. I rolled 64. he misses also. Okay, I'll break your turn.
So I'm still incapacitated.
You are, yes, you're held in place.
Break this incapacitation.
Let's see here. Check the spell again. Wisdom saving throw will be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I just make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so you're held in place right now.
I do have a quick question for you that I asked you earlier, but I want to make sure I get it straight. For my when I go become 15 feet tall, which I should be a large creature now. By the way,
Right now you should be?
because I did that before. Yeah, I did that before we left. Does the size of my sword change?
Sure.
Hoping it didn't, so that way I could essentially use it with one hand and grapple things as a giant thing, but it would still do the same damage and still have all the same effects.
Alright, let's do that. That's fine.
Okay. Do what I originally intended this character to do, but picked the wrong weapon for it, but now I can do it. So, yeah, I'll go to the end of my turn, I'll make my wisdom saving throw. Another 2.
You fail. Alright, Euphemia, you are frozen, paralyzed in place. What do you want to do?
Why do you ask?
Okay.
Because what?
What are you doing?
I'm standing here frozen, unable to move.
Okay, then make your
That
wisdom
is what I'm
saving
going to
throw.
do.
And roll for blink since you have blink activated.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fails. Blink but you do go into the ethereal realm. Alright, Deimos, you're up.
Does
You are also
that-
paralyzed.
Free me?
Deimos is going to start twitching real hard.
You're free, Deimos. At the end of your turn, you are no longer paralyzed.
Shove your face inside
Was
that
I
little
free
penis
though?
and pull it through.
No, you're not, Euphemia. You're still concentrating. Alright, Elwyn, you're up.
But you can't see me. I'm nowhere in sight.
I'm gonna stand over. I'm gonna go over here next to my buddy Deimos, and I'm going to twin for my new spell.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Stone Skin, but for you,
Oh, yeah.
it's boob skin. Or no, stone boobs.
Boob skin, though.
Oh, wait. Does this work with magic?
What do you mean?
Does it not resist magic? Or does it resist magic? If it does not resist magic, I already technically have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got it at like level 18, I think. Being a warrior priest.
I didn't know that.
Now, Albric does not have that.
I do have it because I'm a barbarian, and I'm raging.
I was gonna do it on Euphemia too, but she left.
We could do it on this blue guy.
Fuck that blue guy. So I guess I'll just cast it on myself. I won't twin it. Is that cool?
Yeah, I appreciate it. The thought, though.
Okay. Well, then I will quicken and twin a firebolt. Hopefully that guy loses concentration. Attack. Whoa. Who am I attacking?
Alright, you missed the bone one. For some reason, as your bolt flies across the air, its gaze locks on you, and its coils of its vertebrae just kind of like slither, and the slither sideways, and the bolt just passes through, completely missing it.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Okay. As you strike the apparition, the like transparent-ish one, you see it, you're able to, as it takes damage, as your firebolt hits it, for a second you can see into its mind, and you feel it can see into yours, and you can feel the screams of 1,000 years just kind of echo through your head, and you take this in psychic damage.
Why would I resist that?
Yeah, why are you
I don't-
resistant to psychic?
I have no idea.
Resist bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Well, I don't have anything on me that would resist that.
That's really weird.
It's meant to be minus leave it. Ah.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
And yeah, I'm gonna fly up 25 feet up in the air. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Alright. Top of the order again. Now this bone naga, it clacks, and you can hear its vertebrae begin to shift, and it slithers over in this direction here, and it unleashes right down this direction a lightning bolt spell.
Oh shit.
You can see electricity begin to static electricity begin to build up between just like zapping in between and jumping between its vertebrae, and it opens its loose hinged jaw, and a burst of lightning just echoes through the air, ripping through this area. You guys make your dexterity saving throws.
Nah.
So because I am restrained, do I have disadvantage?
You automatically fail, I think. Or yeah, you automatically fail. Euphemia doesn't
What
get hit
happened?
because she's in the incorporeal realm.
It's- Make me just roll a regular roll then.
You're paralyzed. You can't. I think part of it is that you automatically fail dexterity saving throws, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering how my
Oh, your danger sense.
Oh, it says I can't be incapacitated. Never mind. I do.
I mean, you sense it coming all day long, but you can't move.
Got it.
So here's damage.
Oh, well, donkey titties in this shithole.
Okay, so Deimos, you take that, and so do you, Albrecht.
It already did myself, but
Oh, okay. No, I'll fix it. All right.
I just fixed it.
Okay. The other creature lashes a tail out at you, Albrecht.
Bring it. Just
Burning what?
said, bring it, you sons of bitches.
Okay. Okay. Well, how are you resisting half that damage?
Cause I'm raging.
So not
Automatically.
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Can you rage while
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Can I rage while I'm incapacitated?
Don't ask these questions. I didn't say that. Of course you can.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's weird. You should have taken the damage. And you make a but as it hits you, here, I'll
At
just
40.
Okay, you resist the most effects of the backlash, the psychic backlash that follows it, but it does still rock you a little bit. So that was one attack. It comes after you, Deimos, with a bite. Oh, bitch!
Yeah, that ain't gonna hurt. I'm throwing tackle the shit out of you. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
There we
pretty
go.
bad. Okay,
Okay.
okay, that hurt a little bit.
All right, and Constitution saving throw,
Oh. Oh.
and here's the poison that follows up.
Oh, donkey titties.
Okay, I don't know why are these half damage.
If it's not magic, is it magic? Because mine's
Poison is
mine's
magic.
just the.
Poison is kind of magic.
Yeah, I would think it would be. Here, I'll just add it.
Alright, yeah,
I'll
that's it.
add 10 more.
No, because you can have poison damage that's not magical, like if you just poison a weapon.
Yeah, this is all magical.
You definitely need to write magic on the like
That
in the
takes
description
time.
when you make these.
I did actually. Look at the damage types.
Yeah.
It says psychic
Poison.
and poison.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
just
Deimos,
said
you're feeling it.
Oh,
Albrecht, you're up.
Oh. Donkey tits.
Saving throw because I can't do anything else.
Just a
Yeah, that's not
fail.
good.
Alright.
This crazy ass
Euthymia.
guardians.
You are in the ethereal realm right now.
Which one attacked me with a melee attack though?
The one next to you, Spirit Naga.
Spirit Naga. Okay, he still takes 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
So I don't have to come back. So I'm
Wait,
not
never
going
mind.
Okay. Go ahead and make your wisdom
to.
saving throw.
Just,
I just found our weakness. Our wisdom.
Yes.
God forbid he gives us intelligence
clear.
saves. We're fucked.
with wisdom.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed back there. Deimos, you're up.
Alright, Deimos knows that this shit's getting real, so we're in a 7th level spot, and I'm gonna start powering the mother trucker up. Because these things are fucking scary.
Nice.
And as my bonus action, I will activate my shield. Much as I don't want to, but
Okay.
oh,
so
alright.
that's-
Oh yeah, I guess you're hurting yourself.
So that's my turn. I unfortunately have to give the 50 points to myself.
Oh no,
Okay.
for sure, dude. I'm fine.
Alright, so you're going Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Elwyn, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the paralyzation that's on Albrecht.
You?
Albrecht is no longer paralyzed.
And then I will quicken a Firebolt, just one, against the Bone Naga. Do you want me to roll a disadvantage?
It already has disadvantage on it, so just roll normal.
Okay.
That hits.
Take that, you motherfucker.
Alright, one
That'd
second.
be
Con-
An
concentration check
extra
on him.
one.
Okay, he's still concentrating.
And I'll fly up another 30 feet.
Okay. Alright, on top of the initiative, this Bone Naga is going to drop its concentration, and but you see its bones begin to clatter again, and you can see its head bobbing back and forth. So everyone it can
Counting
see,
spell.
Albrecht. Alright, go ahead and roll it.
Oh, no.
Everyone, so let's see here. Everyone can see Albrecht, Deimos, and Elwyn. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw again.
Oh, these janky bastards.
Deimos, you save.
I will.
Yes,
lucky
thank
that.
you.
Oh, Elwyn saves. Okay. Vork does not save. And you guys hear a single word in your echo in your mind. It says, "Leap." You see Vork go, "Oh shit, guys, I gotta go." And he turns.
Oh shit.
He jumps off the edge.
Oh no. Alright.
Alright.
I mean, he was an asshole, but no one needs to go that way.
Okay. Spirit Naga's turn is going to its form is kind of translucent, but all of a sudden you see it just begin to harden a little bit, and all of a sudden it becomes completely visible and completely physical as it very rapidly darts off in this direction here, and basically coils around you guys like this, like that. 3 or 4 different coils go up around you, and it begins to constrict. So Deimos and Albrecht, you guys are drawn in toward each other and just wrapped up like in this little spot right here.
Oh, I'll break your face up.
Okay. And its head is kind of like where its token is right now, and it will, with its second attack, it will bite. So you guys are
Oh.
grappled.
So I
It'll
just
bite attack
actually
against
quick
Albrecht.
question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm immune to poison. Is this like magical poison? So my immune to poison wouldn't work. I just
You're immune to
remembered
poison?
that.
How are you immune to poison?
Yeah, I got bought a charm.
Alright,
a
yeah, so
long
it wouldn't hurt you.
Alright.
You can remove the damage from that. Alright, it misses you, Albrecht. And Albrecht, it is now your turn. You are bound up, and grappled, basically, by this creature.
I'm going
You and Deimos
to
are bound to each other.
attempt to, I want to his head and just, like, you know, kind of grab him. I want to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reach over and you grab onto its head. So one arm is grabbing onto its head. Its coils are wrapped
Okay.
around your body, but your hand has it by like the throat.
Okay. I takes piercing damage, so it takes that. I have to add that back into my magic items.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to. Can I technically do that? Hold on a second. I will attack it with my just with my spiked armor. It's a regular old attack.
Okay, that hits. Okay. It's physical form, so it should take full damage from that. I'll adjust it.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's about all I got right there.
All right. Actually, why is everything doing resistant damage? Why is everything resisting everything? I don't have any effects up on it that would make it resist.
Did you pull it from like the PHP? If you pull it from
Yeah.
like one of those things, sometimes I know for like I'd sometimes mess it up, but there's like just like this resistance to random shit in their sheet that like it won't show on the combat tracker, but they just have it built in.
It's from the PHB, but that's really weird. Alright, whatever. Alright, Euphemia, you're no longer paralyzed. You're in the ethereal realm. What do you want to do?
Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay. Where's the...
Right next to you.
Okay. So, for 10, is there a way I can appear outside of the coil?
Yeah, and you can just walk over 10 feet up. Oh, it's...
Actually, it's 10 feet. I appear 10 feet outside, so I don't think I can technically walk over. I just appear 10 feet.
Yeah. We'll say you can appear on the coil, if you want. Like,
Okay, like right here?
yeah, right there, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So... I guess I will appear. And... Okay. I'll do my voice inspiration, so everyone has bark inspiration.
Okay.
And then those are my songs bonus action or regular actions?
Bonus actions. Pretty sure.
I forget, can you use an action to do a bonus action?
You cannot.
Weird. Okay, I will banish the snake.
Okay.
I'll level that. Level 4. Yeah, I guess I go for the spirit.
Okay, it fails.
Yay.
So the creature vanishes completely to another plane. You're not exactly sure where.
Okay, then I'll move over here. And I'll use my gauntlet, so I'll vanish. And I should have one piece of movement, so I get a regular attack on this guy. Or
Okay.
my D100. Or we can never find it where we moved it.
It's on your weapons area. Okay. In the ethereal realm, as you pass through it, you can see, just as you walk through it, you're disrupting its very physical form.
And
you
the other free
can-
bonus.
Yes.
Well, for you.
Alright.
Done.
Deimos, you're up. You are no longer grappled. The creature that was
yeah,
holding
I'm
you
not
is
grappled.
gone.
Alright. Damon's gonna run over here. I've got like I got a lot of movement left. Can I start climbing up this guy?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna start climbing up this mother trucker.
Okay.
Get to the top of it. I'm gonna start pounding into it with one punch.
Okay. It's bobbing and swaying underneath you, but you do manage to connect with it.
And then I want to stick one like bonus action, one hand like in its like empty eye socket and start pulling it up.
Okay.
Big son of a bitch.
All right. So he's fully grappled. You're holding on to him. You're latched on. Elwyn, you're up.
Alright, so one of them's gone. I'm just gonna firebolt this guy.
And Deimos, don't forget to do your shield.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Is there any way? No, that's my turn.
Okay. On its turn, it is going to, with you guys all around it, and with Albric over there. You see its head begin to weave again, bobbing back and forth. Oh, that makes it. It cannot cast this spell, as Elwyn counterspells it from up in the air. Alright, Albric, your turn.
Deimos, I'm gonna look at you grabbing this big guy by the eye socket, and I wanna ask you, you got this?
I'm saying fuck him up.
Gonna see me take that many steps back and run forward, swinging my sword. Some scary ass shit.
I'm going to apologize as I whisper that in this Bonaga's ear. I'm sorry.
Go.
That would be a hit.
Why did I have disadvantage? Oh, I think I'm still grappled.
No, the thing. All
It's
physical
just
attacks
like-
have disadvantage against it. All attacks have
Still-
disadvantage against it.
Here we go. Second attack.
Why is that plus 59?
Because of Great Weapon Master.
Okay, that's right.
Oh, that was the wrong.
This
what
was be tripled, right?
happened to that should be 3d10 plus.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just triple the damage.
Okay. I literally had that button last turn. Where did it go?
Okay, as you crush into it, so Deimos, you're riding on top of it, and you're holding onto its head. It's weaving back and forth, but you see your massive dwarven friend come barreling through and crunch into this creature. Bones and bones and ribs and vertebrae are flying everywhere. The thing recoils as it absorbs the impact of Albric's charge. It's not looking so great. Okay,
Sexy
Euphemia.
cowgirl.
Euphemia, your turn.
So I'll grip here. Oh, do I know if the yellow thing is gonna come back? Or is it just
You have no way of knowing.
depending? I don't know if that's from another realm.
Nope, you don't know. You've never seen one of it before.
Okay, well, I'll start singing my bardic song for weapons so everyone has bonus or advantage. And then I'll attack it.
Oh shit! You know what I just noticed?
What's that?
I went on YouTube, and that very first game you posted, it's got 3,435 views.
Yeah, game 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten hits.
Oh shit!
So I figured out what happened. Whenever I go into combat mode, that giant mode doesn't appear, but in standard
Yeah.
mode it does.
Yeah, in combat mode, it removes things that it doesn't think should be there. You should always stay in standard.
I'm just
do you always
realizing
have
that right now.
disadvantage of this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I use my one advantage, so I guess I have disadvantage now.
Yep.
I got 2 hit.
Okay, you hit it.
That's... that's all. So I will go into the other realm, and I'll walk through it.
Okay. Alright, this thing is barely holding together. You can see it from the other realm. The threads of bone and living essence that are holding it together, Euphemia, have begun to unravel. It is not long for this world. Deimos, you're up. Riding on top of its head, what are you doing?
This thing to fight the shit out of it as I punch the crap out of it. Praise
All
be
right.
Tempest.
Alright, there's in a shower, an explosion of bone and just bone dust. The whole thing just crunches underneath you and just falls down to the ground, a big pile of bones. You drop down, Deimos, and landing on your feet. Your shield is still going.
Yeah,
I think Vork could use some of that.
Yeah, I'll heal up Vork. I think I got, what, 3 more turns. Are we out of
Vork-
initiative?
Vork is, right now you are. So Vork is nowhere to be seen from where you guys are. You'll have to go look.
I'm gonna
or
go
something.
get him.
Can I, like, sprint over here during one of my turns and look down?
Yeah, you're out of initiative. So you look down. Perception check. Okay.
Where's that blue? We're pretty good at finding his dead body.
Alright,
Before.
yeah. So, 300 feet down, you can see from where you are, a very, very splattered, small, from where you are, small, dragonborn that's like, lying splayed out on a big rock down there. His body's broken, there's like blood, a big puddle of blood around him.
So at the end of my turn I do that, but I would ask Elwyn, if possible, to start flying me down there. So I can, my last thing, try to give him a little heal before he just super dead.
Yeah.
I want to have this guy just figured as shit, but alive.
Alright, so Elwyn swings by and starts bringing you down there. As you guys are flying down, Jameis, you get closer, and you realize that every bone in his body is broken. He's been like almost liquefied as he slammed into the ground, into the hard rock down there. His legs are shattered. It's very ugly looking.
Okay, so we probably take what, 2 turns to get down there?
Going down. I'll say when you get down there, you have 1 more charge on your shield left.
Well, I'd use that on him. I don't know if that's going to do anything to him. It's like 150 hit points.
All right. Make a wisdom check.
Body not fixing.
You get down there and you zap him with radiant energy. And you see him twitch a little bit. You see some of his body that's like pulped begin to like stiffen up a little bit, and some of his bones repair, but it's still all kinds of busted up. Like, all you hear is these sick gurgling sounds of like, the last air escaping his lungs and blood just seeping out of his every orifice, that kind of stuff.
I asked Elwyn to quickly drop me, as I want to land on him and just divinely smack in a revivify.
Okay. All right. So this is a straight D20 roll, 10 or higher.
I'm gonna pick him up. I'm like shaking him. Wake up, you yellow bastard! Why are you dead? Hey guys, this guy won't wake up. Yeah, don't know this guy is why he won't wake up. What the fuck?
I mean,
hey, Elwyn, why is this guy? It works before, right? I did it right. I look for my notes. I read the spell right.
It's just not meant to be.
I can roll the 5th level one if we really want this guy.
No. Just grab the map.
Well,
Or the...
are we planning on taking a rest out here before we go in, or are we planning just going straight in, guys?
I'm
Just going straight in.
fucking
you what,
fine.
If we have resources on our way out, then we can get them on our way back out.
The only reason I ask is because I did burn my heal shield thing. That's the only reason I
I
ask.
say we rest.
If there's no guardians,
Short rest?
I would need a long. But it's up
Yeah.
to you guys. I'll still go in. But
It had a long. If it was just a short, I would do it, but...
yeah, if it's all right. So just a heads up, I do not have that heal shield anymore. So no one get hurt.
okay. What are you guys doing up on the platform?
I am looking at the door. Should be, if there's not a door.
Yeah, it's this big crag, so there's no door. It's just like a dark cave like tunnel that goes into the mountain. Euphemia, what are you doing?
I'm rolling a perception check down that tunnel.
Following people.
All right.
Hey,
So you're over there with Albrecht.
Albric, prepare like after 1 minute after we finish the battle, to prepare to attack the thing in case it comes back.
Oh yeah, fight's not over.
Yeah. Okay. I don't. Deimos feels bad. Can Deimos still try to cast Raise Dead? Deimos feels really bad.
All right. So this is a second roll, and the DC goes up because it's a subsequent roll. So we're talking 13 or higher.
Oh, okay. All right. If it's not happening, Tempest be praised. Oh, never mind. It's 13. 13.
All right. So Raise Dead. Let me see. Is it the zombie spell?
I think kind of, but yeah, I think so, kind of. Why is it a zombie spell?
No, but okay. So no, it's not. But it says coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to all attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. Okay. So you in one last gasp, you touch down. You grab Vork, and how do you do it? What does it look like when you cast a spell?
I'm just shaking his head, like I'm yelling to Elwyn. He's like, he's not waking up, and I'm assuming Elwyn's like, well, try one more time, and I'll try a little bit harder. And I'm shaking him, and like his body somehow correlates in my hand. I'm like, oh shit, he's not that broken anymore.
Yeah. I mean, he's all kinds of screwed up. Like his legs are still like shattered. And he comes back, and his eyes are like crossed, and his tongue is lolling out of his mouth, and he's like, oh, quit shaking me. He's like, he blinks a little bit, like, I can't see straight. Oh shit, I can't move my legs. Oh shit, I'm sitting myself.
It'll come back.
Oh,
It will come back. It will come back.
oh, there's all kinds of shit. Oh. There's like
alright,
splatters
it's
of
alright.
shit coming out of his head.
I strap him to my back and I start climbing up the wall with him on me.
I agree for a long rest now.
This is a fucking predicament.
Yeah,
Guys.
I know, man. You need to get stronger.
My ass is broke, guys.
Dude, I could have done that a long time ago. But don't worry about it. Just, I'll strap you to my back because you can't fight back because you little weak bitch. Get out of here. And I'll start climbing off the wall. Gosh
Guys,
damn, woman has to walk heavy lifting. Ah.
guys, I jump off a fucking mountain. As you're climbing up, Deimos, up there, Albrecht, what are you doing?
I'm going to be standing right where I saw that snake disappear, prepping an attack action, triggered by the fact of this guy returning, and also looking down into that dark chasm with that 19 perception check.
Okay. Alright.
Has it
You
been
look,
over a minute yet?
it's been that much right now. The thing appears into view, and Albrecht, as you are, you had prepped an action, it had also prepped an action, so you guys strike at each other at the same time.
Okay, wonderful. Huh?
Alright.
Moved, don't need it, none of that. Okay, here we go. I'm not even targeting him. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Okay. Alright.
And what did it do to me?
It shouldn't be, let's see, 62, 31 plus, I don't know why this is having the damage. I really don't. I'm just going to delete these creatures off the combat tracker and hope it fixes up.
Update.
32 plus 12. Yeah, there was a new update.
I don't know why it
Oh.
is plus 43. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's Barbarian Rage.
Okay. It attacks
And that's
you.
why, yeah, 49. Okay.
So you should not be resisting all that. So you're 76, you should take 10 off of that, so 26, 66, so you take an extra 40. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And
know why
then-
I'm resisting magic. No idea why.
Here's your Constitution saving throw. You succeed, so you only take half this.
Technically, that should be a 37.
Okay. This looks right. And its second attack, its tail whips around. You shouldn't be
all hit
resisting
me.
that either. Yeah, 150, 174. Okay, and then your strength saving throw, which you succeed, so you take half of this. Okay. Alright, so it
Okay.
comes out and it lashes out at you, slash, slash. Its fangs just like distending. It's a menacing look on its eyes. Alright, after you was Euphemia. Euphemia, you're standing right there.
So I should still have my song going, so... My spells are going.
And it's been a minute, so I don't think your
Yeah, they're
songs
10
last
minutes.
longer than a minute, are they?
Don't last until I stop doing them.
Song of Battle says 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have your song going.
Still my spell going. Yeah, okay. Wait, do we get disadvantage for attacking this guy?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast my level 9 attack. Because I want to kill him.
Okay.
Six, 8, 9. So I hit
You had 1 miss.
What did I attack 8 or 9 times?
Um,
I got one more attack.
Yeah, that's only 8.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, I'm
roll.
gonna sing my song, so I'll get advantage on one, so I can attack one more time
Sure.
for the advantage. So I'd still have the same amount of attack.
Okay.
Which? Okay. Just
That's
see if
it.
I can get 20. Oh fuck!
Okay. So you
So
have
I
8
got
hits.
7 hits.
8 hits. You have 1 miss. Right.
Yeah, just
No,
one.
no, one of them is an advantage. Unless you want to
Oh,
give
okay.
me the advantage on the miss.
No.
Then I'd
No.
have
So 7 hits.
Okay. 1, 6, 7.
Okay. Is looking all torn up.
And then I'm gonna use my gauntlet. I'll go bench it into a.
Blink has expired since it's 1 minute cast. Also,
What?
blink is only 1 minute duration, so you don't have blink.
Oh, you tell me that now.
All right. Deimos, you are climbing up the side of the mountain with Vork like strapped to your back, like his back is like his back to your back, and he's back there. His arms and his legs are both
Stop
hanging
shit
limp.
popping. Gosh,
What?
stop releasing your bowels.
Yeah, and he can feel his shit like leaking down your back.
Oh,
He's like,
goddamn, what you eat?
he's
Shit.
like, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad you're a big, hairy, ugly broad, because like you strap me to your back and carry me up the fucking mountain. It's like,
Oh, this one. Yeah.
it's fucking romantic, but like shit, I can't do shit no more.
Backwards on you. Club, bitch. It's cool. No big deal. Weak ass bitch.
Okay, Elwin, what are you doing?
I'll use all my movement to fly back up. Do I get
Okay.
back up to within sight?
Let's say you're in sight, but it's your dash and your full action to get there.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round. This creature is still here, and it is going to lash out at you, Albrecht, because it's the only one he can see. It misses. Second attack with its tail. That looks like a crit.
Yep. Yeah.
Here comes the
See
damages.
something?
All right. As its tail just
Yeah,
lashes
it
around,
resists
and you can feel its the psychic energy just like rippling through you. All right, there you go.
Deimos. Did something.
Okay, Albrecht, your turn.
For my action.
Mhm.
And then as a bonus action, let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'll worry about that. But as my bonus action, I will attack it with my spiked armor.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so this thing is definitely busted up. Euphemia, you are in the ethereal realm. What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna come up. Whoops. I can't select myself.
Okay, you should be able to.
Okay.
There.
I'm gonna move over here on this. Appear on this side.
Mhm.
And I'll do my healing song. So the
Okay.
only one that's in range is gonna be him.
Okay. How much healing is that? It's something small, right? Yeah.
So like 7 points of healing. Yay. Oh, and
Okay.
me. But I haven't been hurt, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think you healed the
Yeah.
snake.
I fixed it.
Oh.
Oh, oops, sorry. And then I will do just 2 attacks. One of them will have advantage.
Okay, those both hit. Alright, so you're slashing into it. You can see this one's form is also beginning to waver. It's half physical, half spiritual, but it's definitely not in a good place. Deimos, you're continuing to climb?
Yep, I'm actually gonna stick his flailing hands he can't really control very well underneath
Yeah.
his back. There's as like a shit flap,
Yeah?
and keep climbing.
Okay. Alright, Elwin, you are just now popping into view with the rest of your movement. So you pop up into view with the rest of your movement, so you have an action.
Okay. So are we taking a rest?
Yes.
Alright. I'll cast my 8th level spell.
We gotta fix Vork's asshole.
This is one of my new spells. I want to see how it works.
Okay.
So it fails. It takes that much damage.
It dies. It was.
Oh.
Alright, describe what happens.
So I want to try this new spell. So I see it and I mentally command it to burst into flame. So it just starts burning from the inside out, and it just drops to half spirit ashes, half real ashes, right there where Euphemia is standing.
Yeah, and you guys can hear a psychic scream just kind of rip through the air. Elwin, as its final backlash, it does rip out at you as you do damage to it with that much psychic damage. Just like a recoil effect. But you, the thing just drops down to the ground. It's a burning like snake skin and bones, and it is dead. All right. A couple turns later, so we're out of initiative now, but a couple turns later, Deimos and Vork, you guys reach the top of the cliff face. You kind of like crest over it, and Deimos, you're pulling yourself up there. And Vork's like, "What happened? I can't fucking see. Turn around so I can see what happened."
Like Chewbacca and C-3PO.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
it's just like
grab
that.
him, and then I turn around and I grab him. I use his parts of his body as a wipe to clear off the shit off my back. And I turn around and I'm like, "Look, it wasn't too bad, was it?"
He says, "Well, aside from the fact that I can't walk, I can't control my asshole. My tongue is like stuck fucking hanging out of my mouth. Yeah, it's kind of good. All in the dice work."
Can I cast Reduce on just his butthole?
You stay away from my butthole, you flamer. I know you're a fucking faggot. I saw it in your eyes. All you elves are faggots. Like, I don't swing that way. He looks at you, Deimos. I don't even swing her way, although she did carry me on her back. Was fucking romantic. But
It was really romantic. Just joking. Fuck you, bitch. And
you wish, bitch.
Oh ho ho ho! All right, I bend him over. I pull his pants down. Take advantage of that, my one little baby ass bitch, and I pull him back up, turn him back around.
Turn on your firework titties and motorboat him.
Yeah, I firework titty motorboat the shit out of his face with my
Alright,
man boob
Alright,
packs. We don't know what they are
you hear him like shouting, and by the end, while you're done, he's crying. You're like, "No, it's so bad. It's so bad. The titties are so horrible."
Isn't it? I freaking motorboated your dad with these titties. Fuck you, bitch. And so are we gonna take a rest, guys?
Yeah, long rest.
We're gonna take
All right,
a long
the platform
rest.
is clear, and it's around that time of day when you guys have been climbing and traveling all day long, so the sun is beginning to go down.
I would like to play Nurse Deimos before we take this rest, and just
Okay.
blow a bunch of healing shit in this guy to make him workable.
Okay.
Some like restorations, greater restorations, some heals.
All right. So
Stuff like
as you begin to go to work on him repairing different parts, you manage to get his legs kind of working again, his arms. Go ahead and roll me 3 wisdom checks in a row.
Something's not working.
So basically, his arms and legs still don't work. You do manage to fix his butthole.
Nice.
He still can't walk, and his arms don't work. He says, guys, it's been a while since I ate. I can't move my hands.
I can chew, I think, but okay, could one of you like spoon feed me some nourishing grub? You know, some good
I'm
shit.
just gonna walk into my mansion. Fuck this. I'm done.
Please, I'm, I don't want to starve tonight. You know, I'm a big strapping dragonborn male, and if I don't have my good nourishment, I'm gonna like fucking wither away to nothing. So somebody please feed me something.
Let's take care of Vork
All right, Eugenia.
in normal size mode as well.
You got that big dick still. Let's feed it to him.
All right.
Wait, are we going to the mansion, you said?
You going to the mansion? All right.
Yeah,
You guys,
Vork-
you guys go into the mansion, and Fork manages to get some of the unseen servants to come around, and they begin to spoon feed him, and they like, I don't know, give him like a sponge bath and stuff like that. You guys managed that night to get a restful 8 hours, and Albrecht, your rage is gone, so go back to your normal hit points.
Yep.
Okay.
What
night
is
passes.
That? 285, right?
Night passes. What do you guys want to do now?
Let's go into the black hole.
Yeah, it's always a solid plan.
Should we take
Down and
this
roll
guy
another
with us?
perception check. Is Vork able to walk the next morning, or is he?
No, he can't walk.
Training
He's still
wise.
got to be strapped to Deimos' back because Deimos failed his
All right.
natural one to his check.
Can we leave him in the mansion?
Or do we want to teleport him to like? You gotta keep him.
No, if I strap him to my back, do I have like any penalties?
No,
All right.
no. Just you're like
Yeah,
Chewbacca carrying C-3PO.
You're on my back, bitch.
The mansion
He's
lasts
like-
for 24 hours, so you can stay there for, till next night. Does get pooped out? No.
The door doesn't move though. The door stays where
No.
you placed it.
Yeah. Does get pooped out though the next night.
Deimos can carry
No.
him.
Yeah, we'll just carry him. Deimos, if you need a break, I'll go giant mode and probably can carry him for hours.
All right. Sounds good.
Remember, the gold is mine.
No, it's not
Okay.
yours. Your leg.
We said as much as you can carry.
Yes.
And that was a part of the deal. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you too.
You wish. Try to get all these nice hard titties.
Oh, I have enough of those
What do
titties
I
that I
see?
want. Please, mama, no, I don't want the fucking titties.
All right. So you guys start walking down into the crag. When you guys exit the mansion, it's the early hours of the morning. But you head your way down into this crag in the side of the mountain. You guys begin to travel in, and as you walk in, you for the first we'll call it a couple hundred yards, it's just like natural terrain, the natural cave terrain. Although the floor is surprisingly flat. There's no stalagmites or anything. You can tell, you believe that at least sometime in the past it had been cleared of impediments, so that to ease travel through this area. You guys continue walking in, and as you travel in there, okay. As you make your way through, I need perception checks from everybody.
I'm gonna reroll a new one because that one wasn't very good. You see shit, Ellen.
Um,
I'm making sure I don't get any shit on me. Oh no, you fixed this butthole.
Albrecht and now I assume Albrecht, you're kind of in front, being a dwarf, being underground. You have the dark vision, so you manage to keep the lead out. You do see a couple of rudimentary traps, spike traps and these big swinging boulders that swing by as the terrain shifts and changes along the way. You do see skeletons, bodies along the way. Not a ton of them, but over the course of your travels in, you can see places where people have died throughout ages past, and your understanding is that some of these bodies are very, very old. barely any parts left to them, like so old that their bones have withered, have begun to deteriorate as well. What is this video you sent me?
Half a pound of ham.
It's a few, a
128
little bit in
cents.
there, but I
need
think
to
this is
speak
how
with
like
the family.
Deimos
Can you
and
tell me
Albert
where to
just
find
greet
her?
each other.
Chicken
This
fried
fucking
40
flex.
seconds.
Something like that. I didn't actually look.
Yeah. How lifters greet each other. Oh, that's from Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But Albrecht, you managed to steer clear of the traps. A couple of them have been deactivated. Triggered in the past, and definitely slain some people who had tried to enter this tomb in the past. After about half an hour of traveling in, you guys are moving slowly because you're approaching cautiously. The tunnel changes to one of carved stone, and instead of natural rock formations, it's one of carved stone. And you guys find yourself moving in, and you face up against a large iron door. It's basically a double door that they kind of like meet in the middle. They swing open. Well, you know, if you're to open it, but the door is sealed shut, and it's the only thing standing in front of you. It's a large iron door. This is the end of the pathway. Around you, you do see a few, the remnants of a few skeletons and broken bodies along the floor of the door.
What do I see on the door?
You do see the large emblem, like very similar to the one that was on the parchment that Vork showed you. Blazing on the center of the door. No. I mean, the door has handles.
Say, Belmock, and just see if that works.
Nothing happens.
It was worth a shot, guys.
Alright, what are you guys gonna do?
Alright, look sexy.
So there's just this large, what'd you say, iron door with the symbol on it?
Oh shit, I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Is that what there is, Midas?
Yes. Yeah, it's a large iron door.
If there's a handle on it, I'll try the handle. No one ever said it was locked.
Okay.
I like the sound of that now.
Alright. You try the handle. As you touch it, you hear a voice kind of laugh, and from inside the room, it says, "Oh, and visitors! After all these years, more have come. Come in and see what Dolrik has for you." Alright, the door swings open, and you guys see yourself standing inside this room. Okay, so you guys have entered this way. Like that. Here, I'll kind of move your character tokens.
Ooh. I'm
Alright.
very impressed with the isometrics.
Alright, you guys see yourself standing inside this room. It's a stone-masoned room, and all along the edges you see various murals and tapestry and ornate carvings in this rock room. This wall up here is sealed off. So there's no open windows or doors or anything like that. This wall up here is sealed off. As you enter the room, on this you notice the first thing that you see in the center of the room is this circular pedestal, and on top of it is this bright green glowing orb, and the orb itself is oriented like an eyeball. The the eyeball is facing currently directly, I guess it'd be south, so this direction, like that. And as you do that, swirling in the surface of the orb, you guys see this image begin to somewhat form inside the fluid like blackness inside the orb, and begins to slowly materialize. And you hear this voice churning out to you. This, "You've come. You've come like so many others have in the past. You've come to seek Dolrik's treasures." You see this in the orb. This face looking at you. This, "You will fail. You will fail like so many others have." He says, "Thousands of years I've been here and seen many adventures in my time. Toying with you, watching your bodies and your minds shred to pieces within my tomb. Come in, come in." Okay.
So, is there any like clues you can give us, guy, the crystal ball? Hmm?
He says, "Make your way through my lair of traps and riddles. If you are able to succeed, to survive, then I will answer your questions. But
Are you
you must survive
dragon?
first."
Are you a dragon? I'm asking
Now,
if he's a dragon.
do I look like a dragon, you imbecile?
I don't know. They can change shapes.
He says, "Find me in my tomb, and I will answer your questions. Let the games begin." And with that, his image disappears, and the door shuts behind you. Okay. So you are standing. His image. So all there is a swirly orb, and it's this glass or crystal orb, and on the outside, on the one side, the side facing south, so right there, is a large embossed eye. You know, like the retina and cornea of an eye. So it's like the orb was a big eyeball looking in this direction here, facing south. All along the top, as the door shuts, the ceiling of this place begins to light up, and you look up and you see it looks like the night sky. Elwyn, you're able to look up and you're able to tell that the constellations, the stars in the sky, are familiar. They look like maybe the sky would have in time past, a couple thousand years ago, or maybe longer. It's not quite contemporary with what you're used to seeing in the sky, but you do recognize a large number of the constellations and stars. So it looks at the night sky. The stars are shining brightly, and all along the edge. So this is like a almost it's like a dome-shaped ceiling. All along the edge of the dome, there are images of muraled creatures, large, imposing kind of creatures that have been artfully drawn there for posterity's sake, for remembrance sake. Vork looks up at the murals in the sky. He says,
Well, fucking fit.
he says,
This is Dolrik's lair, alright. Look at them fucking creatures. Those are things that he like fucking was famous for hunting and trapping. He got tired of them eventually and moved on to dragons, but like these are creatures of legend.
So, around the room, in this corner here, they kind of radiate around the edge of the room, the ceiling. I guess it's a ceiling. It's a dome-shaped ceiling. So in this direction, there's a picture of, so it'd be up here, an amorphous spike-shaped creature with dozens of lashing tendrils and a single large red amethyst for an eye. Then over here, you have a massive demon with a fiery whip, horns, and large leathery wings. Then up against this wall here, you have an aquatic monstrosity with tentacles and a single maw and jagged, sharp teeth, dozens of gaping teeth, and its burning gaze from its 3 stacked eyes is piercing with hate. Over in this side, you have an image of a powerful, massive brute with arms and legs thick as tree trunks, and atop its shoulders, twin heads, both scowling with menace. Over here, you have a large floating head with a single dominating eye in the center of it, and a long, slathering, dripping tongue. And along the sides of the eyeball are 4 symmetrical stalks, and at the end of each stalk is an eye. Over here, you have a hideous bipedal creature with overlapping armor plates, a lizard-like jaw, and an angular head. Its very anatomy is odd. It's not something that you're quite familiar with. And over here, I guess it would be here, an ancient arachnid with poison spraying from its fangs, blades at the end of each leg, and 7 gleaming red amethysts for eyes. That's all that's circled across the top of the mural. Okay.
All right. So we don't see any doors or anything like that, right?
You do not.
All right, guys. So I'm thinking we gotta pick one of these to go tickle.
They're pictures. They're like basically paintings on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to the pedestal, Deimos.
Hmm.
Roll a perception check. Okay, you look at the pedestal and you notice that where it joins to the ground is the way it's situated. It's like 2 different. It's like an apparatus. The thing is not solidly placed there. The pedestal is not solidly placed there. There are grooves in the ground. It's like, and there's markings on the ground where it looks like the thing has moved, or at least rotated, and been in different positions in the past.
Okay. So I'm guessing we gotta get this thing to look at one of these creatures. Which creature we want to look at? Which one is it looking at right now?
It's looking at nothing. There's nothing in this direction.
Okay.
There are 7 other creatures around evenly spread out along the circumference of the room, but right now in the direction that's facing, pointing south, there's nothing.
All right. Should we roll a die, guys? Anyone, anywhere? Yes, no, maybe?
You guys put your
I'm
thinking
having
caps on.
issues with my thing, so I didn't hear what's going on.
So you couldn't hear any of the description?
I heard something about monsters, but then everything went blank and I had to leave.
Okay. Elwyn, are you here? He's not. Alright, you guys can
I think he's
put
doing
your
his
thinking
report
caps
right
on.
now.
This is a riddle. So the eye is facing this direction, alright?
Mhm.
In this direction here, on the wall, there's a spike-shaped creature with dozens of lashing tendrils, a single large red amethyst for an eye. Over here, a massive demon with fiery whip horns and large leathery wings. Over here, aquatic monstrosity with tentacles, a single maw gapes with dozens of teeth. Its burning gaze from its 3 stacked eyeballs is piercing with hate. Over here, a powerful brute with arms and legs as thick as tree trunks and twin heads on its shoulders. Over here, a large floating head with a single dominating eye, a long dripping tongue, and 4 eye stalks that are symmetrically placed around its head. Over here is a bipedal creature, standing on two legs, with overlapping armor plates. It's grayish in color, angular lizard-like jaw, and over here, an ancient arachnid with poison spraying from its fangs, blades at the end of each of its legs, and 7 gleaming red amethysts for eyes.
So, question.
Right.
Mhm.
Are these pictures? Or are they
Yes. They're
actual
murals on the wall.
pictures?
They're made out of they're out of colored tile and gemstones. They're basically part of the wall.
Do you have pictures to represent each one?
So what Damos is
Um.
thinking is he's really good at numbers as long as they're between the numbers of 1 to 10.
I could pull up some pictures, I guess.
He's kind of thinking that there's one eye here and it's looking at something. There's only one creature on here that has one eye, and it's that first one right there. That's what he's thinking. It seems as the farther they go around the circle, that they each gain one more eye.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Do we notice anything inside this? Like, does it just look like one eye inside this? Is it only pointing out one eye?
The orb?
Yeah.
The orb has one eye. It's basically like a big glass eyeball.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you guys think though. So maybe if we turn it to make it face towards the one-eyed thing, we'll do something.
Okay.
But I don't know. You guys have a better idea?
You're breaking up, Euphemia. I can't understand you. You're lagging out. Yeah, we couldn't. Nope, can't understand anything you're saying.
I think she said I'm giving Damos all my money.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I've been talking a lot and no one's been responding to me.
Oh,
Haven't heard a
didn't
thing
hear
you've said.
shit.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. I felt like I was just.
No, Euphemia. You're like stuttery robot.
Your like thing just isn't connected right.
My one of my several questions that I've been trying to ask is, so each of these pictures has a number of amethyst eyes.
Yes.
Okay. And can I see the poem that Vork has?
Okay.
Reminder of what that says. Do any of these creatures mentioned here look like creatures on the wall? My knowledge.
Did you hear
After
me?
careful inspection, yes, we do, Euphemia.
Okay.
No.
I was saying, what?
I was talking to Albrecht. No, they do
Oh
not.
shit. Did I miss a lot? Sorry, dude. I hate work.
Yeah. Puzzle.
You missed
things.
a lot of people.
So pretty much there's things going around this room that has eyes between 1 to 7. This guy's got a riddle, and there's an eye that can rotate. So
Okay,
I'll try to catch up.
There's 7 pictures on the walls. Each one has an amethyst representing an eye of a monster that this guy used to hunt. This pedestal in the middle has a singular eye facing on it, and the pedestal can rotate. And it's a puzzle of some sort. And he didn't actually type out the descriptions of the monsters themselves, so I don't think it has anything to do with the descriptions of the monsters. I think it all has to do with their eyes.
Are their eyes a certain color?
They're all amethysts.
All amethysts. Okay.
So yeah, Elwin. So right here, the eyeball in the center of the room is facing south, and there's nothing on the wall there. But as you rotate around, I'll say it one more time. In this direction, there's an amorphous spike-shaped creature with dozens of lashing tendrils and a single large red amethyst for an eye. Over here, a massive demon with fiery whip, horns, and large leathery wings. Here, an aquatic monstrosity with tentacles and a single gaping maw with dozens of teeth. Its burning gaze from its 3 stacked eyes is piercing with hate. Over here is a powerful brute with twin heads and arms and legs as thick as tree trunks. On top of its shoulders are twin heads. Over here is a large floating head with a single dominating eye, long dripping tongue, and 4 symmetrical eye stalks sprouting from the side of its head. Over here is a hideous bipedal creature with overlapping armor plates, grayish in color, with a lizard-like jaw and an angular head. And over here is an ancient arachnid with poison spraying from its fangs, blades at the end of each of its legs, and 7 gleaming red amethysts for eyes.
So it sounds like number of eyes is not a thing. Because the fourth one had 3, and the other ones aren't mentioned.
No, it goes in order. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, but that's not the number of eyes.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Did you not listen to what
Well,
he
the
just said?
second one, he didn't say 2 eyes. Third one, he didn't say 3 eyes. The fourth one had 3 eyes.
Okay, so
And the other one, 2 didn't.
they're all
mentioned eyes.
monsters with eyes, and each one has eyes.
Yes, most monsters have eyes.
Which ones do you want to look at?
You've hit the whole thing.
Which one are you looking at? I can show you a picture of it. Which one?
Have eyes in ascending order 1 through 7, starting.
They didn't mention how many eyes half of them had.
They do. They do have ascending eyes, 1 through 7.
Yes, he did. If you were just paying attention to what he said, all of them, except for maybe the demon. I don't think in the demon he specifically mentioned, but in the fourth one he mentions 2 head, which connotates 4 eyes.
That's the demon.
That's the demon. I'm feeling if we guess wrong, we have to fight whatever the monster is. So,
What do you want to do?
Okay, so the sunset. Was that east or west?
sunset is west. The Chimera looks. The Cyclops has a singular eye, looks to the sunset.
No,
so
the
it
Cyclops
looks
has the
west.
singular eye, no?
That's
Which
what I
one's the
thought.
one that has one eye?
Oh, in this room, the thing that has one eye isn't a Cyclops. I can't remember what it is. Sir Midas?
The one that has one eye in here is an amorphous shaped spiked creature with dozens of lashing tendrils and a single red eye. It looks like this.
Oh, the Roper.
But we also have to remember there's a singular eye on the pedestal, and out of those creatures in the list we have, a Cyclops has a singular eye, and since it looks to the sunset west.
Is there any like carvings or paintings or anything around the room that would symbolize a sunset or a sunrise?
Good question.
You see the mirror, the whole ceiling is decorated like the night sky. So you're able to determine what your directions are, your orientations, and it is your actual true direction. So south, north, east, west.
West. But that's about it. There's no other.
Correct.
Okay. You guys want to try west?
Fuck it. Does anything what resembles a Cyclops in here? The thing with 2 heads, does that have one eye?
No.
Each head? No.
The thing
Has
with
4
2
eyes.
heads looks like this.
Yeah. Just some Ettins.
This
The scary thing in this whole place.
Does anything resemble a Medusa? Let's just start with that one.
No.
Next
The
question.
list in the poem does not. None of those creatures appear in this room.
Yeah, I already asked him this question, Elwin.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is that good for then? Are there any empty spaces on the wall where
yeah, the
these
south-
creatures would go?
Just the one where the eye is facing right now. There's this direction. There's nothing on the wall.
The south wall is completely empty.
Every slot around the room, the other way, all circular around. Besides the south one, it has a monster image there.
Fuck it, trial and error. Whatever you want to do, Killdrack. Yeah, Killdrack.
Albrecht.
Albrecht.
Gosh dang it, you guys. Every single one of you. Hey, Deimos, help me turn this thing directly west.
Okay.
So 90 degrees clockwise.
Okay,
I'll-
so you
I'll be
rotate it
turned.
like this. It slots in each spot. You can see that there's grooves in the stone that allow it to slot. So you slot it in right here.
Yep.
And the eye is now facing that direction.
Yep.
And that's all.
That's all. Elwin, you want to go push on that wall just to see?
Of course. Let me
Nothing
move my
happens.
sexy
The
self
wall,
over there.
the wall is unmoving. It's just a stone wall.
Do I notice any buttons on the pedestal?
No. You guys have noticed everything that's in this room.
Okay.
No hidden
Point-
or anything else like that.
Point it at the roper. See what happens.
Okay,
See if we
Deimos.
can go in order.
45 degrees counterclockwise.
You chunk it over here
Okey-dokes.
towards the roper. It rotates fairly easily, considering it's made out of stone. You can tell there's some kind of mechanism underneath that allows it to rotate. It locks into place right here, and it is now facing the roper. And nothing happens.
To make sure, it slides easily both ways. It wasn't like it was sliding more easily counterclockwise compared to clockwise.
Just like your mom. I mean, I'm just kidding.
That mode on you.
Can I get a description of the fifth guy? Fifth one?
Number 5.
It's a beholder.
Similar. It's a large floating head with a single dominating eye, long dripping tongue, and 4 symmetrical eye stalks.
Oh. But yeah, close enough.
I'm gonna hit the thing, the middle pedestal with my sword. The crystal ball.
There's a slight spark.
Doesn't break?
No.
Deimos, 90 degrees clockwise.
Okie dokers.
So what are you facing it towards?
Number 3. We're gonna do this shit in order.
Okay. So now it's facing the aquatic monstrosity with 3 stacked eyes.
Picture.
And-
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Apoleth.
I remember those. Those bastard.
Hey, how about this? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like
Ooh. Good.
morning 1, night 2, morning 3, night 4. You know, like that.
I see what you're saying. Deimos. Hold on. Let me math. 135 degrees clockwise.
Okay.
So which one are you facing it to?
Wall, then west wall, then east wall, then west wall, then east wall.
So you're going like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that?
Combination
Just back
lock.
and forth?
Yeah, 5 times specifically.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I don't
Nothing
think he
happens.
understands what I meant. And, okay, so sunrise, the first sun, the lowest number of the first sunrise, then the lowest number of the first sunset, then the second, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, you
So
come
use
rotate
numbers.
this, I don't know.
What are you turning it to? What are you describing? Tell me numbers.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers, that's the problem. You don't have them down, and I can't math them out. Because
It's
I've
1,
It's
2, 3, 4,
literally-
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
4,
7, 8.
There's an 8,
Well, it's a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
0 being the south wall.
Yes.
But one starts in the southwest corner, 7 is in the...
I think I got it, guys. I think I got it.
Okay.
Go 6 to but rotate it clockwise.
clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rotate
So
it 6 clockwise.
Okay.
2, 6 clockwise.
Yeah, point it at 6.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go and you
We're...
turn the stone. Alright, locks in here. It is now pointing at this lizard-like creature with armor
Oh, it's
plates
the-
and does have 6 eyes.
Okay. and then go counterclockwise to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
This next one is the one I'm not sure of. Medusa. How many ice does a Medusa have? Does anyone know?
2.
What slot is it in?
2, unless that's you think that's taken up by something else.
No, what slot is the Medusa in?
It's not in any
Medusa,
spot.
Medusa.
None of
The
the
Medusa's
none
from
of
the
the
poem.
creatures in the poem are on the wall.
Right, but I guess where I'm going with this is Chimera. It's got 3 heads, so it has 6
Wait, what's
eyes.
the poem?
Elwin, Elwin, hold on. You're cutting out. Elwin, can you guys hear him? Hold on, hold on. I can't hear a thing. Maybe I'm disconnecting. Give me a second, guys. Let me restart Discord.
I don't think you can. Oh.
There we go.
Can you guys hear me? Were you guys
Yeah,
getting
we
what
can-
I was going at?
Yeah, I was
I
getting
think
where you were going
everyone's
at.
internet just died because my internet just fucked up, Discord fucked up, and all of you fucked up.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Discord must have had a hiccup. All right, so
No, I'm doing other things, and internet's just dying.
okay, so Elwin, you've gone to 6 clockwise, counterclockwise to 1. Where are you going next?
Medusa. How many eyes does a Medusa, guys, have? Help me out here.
Tons.
2.
No, each snake hair has 2 eyes.
Yeah,
Well,
but they're not
Medusa has 2
technically
eyes.
her eyes.
Well, they're connected to her, so they are her eyes.
How many how many snake heads does she have? She can't have more than.
I don't think there's any certain number.
What's the highest number? 7?
Yep.
Fuck it, let's try 7.
Okay.
So which way to 7?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Okay, you go clockwise to 7.
And then 0 counterclockwise. I don't think Umber Hulk have eyes, do they? Because they're in the Underdark?
I actually don't know.
I'm
I thought they had 4.
out the DMG right now.
Whatever.
Can we roll like history or nature or something?
Sure, roll nature.
Wouldn't I know how much
Euphemia would know, she
Underdark
could,
is?
Yeah, Euphemia would know.
Okay, how many? Oh, they do have eyes.
4.
Yeah, I guess right.
Okay, 4 counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise to 4.
No, I think didn't the 4th slot was taken up by the ogre with 2 heads? Technically.
What we're pointing at
Yes.
right now.
And a basilisk. I know those things turn you to stone, but I don't know how many ice they have.
2.
Not cheating by looking in the DMG right now.
Sure, go ahead and look. Google it.
That means we're wrong.
2 eyes?
What's
That's
the
all I can
poem?
see. From
in
Basilisk
chat.
from Harry Potter.
What?
I linked the poem in chat. Can you see it in chat, Euphemia?
No. Where? I see.
There.
What was the first line?
The Chimera
Sunrise.
looks to the sunrise. That's the first line.
So why don't you just go Chimera, Cyclops, Medusa, Umbra Hulk, and Basilisk?
None of those creatures
are-
are here on the wall.
Oh, none of those are on the wall?
That's
Correct.
what we've been saying this whole
No.
time. Twice to 2.
Clockwise to 2?
Or
Counter.
yeah, whatever.
Oh no, yeah,
We're
clockwise.
supposed-
Clockwise, yeah, clockwise.
Alright. It clinks in, and nothing happens. You guys are close.
Go ahead and do it. I knew we were wrong as well.
What if it's not the ice? What if it's not the ice? What if it's
You guys are almost there. You're close. You just didn't do it quite right.
6. 6 or wait, sunrise.
Or try it opposite instead
So,
of like if we
no,
set
6 right?
sunrise. If it says sunrise, we should go counter, and if it says sunset,
So-
we should go.
6 right. Hold on, 6 right. Let's try it. Let Euphemia try. Okay.
6 right. Cyclops, so 1 left.
Mm-hmm. 1 left.
2 right.
2 right.
4 left.
4 left.
2 right.
2 right. As the stone settles in place, you hear this loud clinking of mechanisms,
Was 2.
and a door right here swings open. You're more clever than those who've come before you. Come in. Come in.
Fortunately
That's
for
a
the
good
key
puzzle.
numbers, it's a combination.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking creeping me out.
Back some more.
Okay.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's a great puzzle. I got it from a published campaign in Dungeons and Dragons Journal a long time ago.
Oh
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've done one that involves a number hulk, a basilisk, mind flare, and something like that. So I was thinking about the lines that you had to match up the type of creature to something, but that's just from previous campaigns. I don't know, the actual eyes. That's what got me thinking about, the way to do it, like one of those locks that you have to go clockwise and counterclockwise and back the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
that's a
thought it
pretty
was
good puzzle.
Yeah,
Don't
Damos,
mind if I
or-
steal it from you for
Sure.
for something.
Okay. The door opens
Pete,
up. What do you guys want to do?
I'll walk in.
Let's go.
Okay, go ahead. You can move your characters. All right. You walk in, and you enter a hallway, and in each cubby is the skull of one of the ancient creatures mentioned in the previous room. So there's 4 on this side and 3 on the opposite side.
That it? So just the skulls?
That's all.
Okay. That doesn't help us.
How about the other? Or the okay. The room's actually there.
You want to try to put them in order, 1 through 7?
What's
What
up there?
order are
They're in the same order as previously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's up here?
Nothing. That's just decoration.
Hmm.
It's a wall. This is a straight wall
It's
right
a sphere of annihilation, and you just
here.
walked
The only
into
way
it.
is moving to this direction. The door here is the wall here is open. I mean, you can continue on if you want in this direction. There's nothing blocking you in.
I'm gonna throw the dragonkin in, down the hallway.
He's still on Damos's back.
He is on Damos's back.
I'm gonna throw the dragonkin and
Alright.
Demon's down the hallway.
As you guys cross over here, suddenly
crossing.
the 3 of you guys did. The skull of the specter leaps to life. The spectator leaps to life, and floats out over here. Its eye, its singular eye, just focusing on you all. The eye stalks just waving in the wind and just eyeing each one of you. Roll initiative.
Hey. I don't like this auto disadvantage shit.
You have a disadvantage anyway. Okay. Roll
Hold on,
initiative.
hold on. There we go.
Alright. This thing does get the drop on you all as it leaps out. Its slathering tongue just kind of whipping in the air. It's focused on you all. There is a... Alright, so it's going to shoot out 2 beams. one on Euphemia, and
Why me?
because I rolled a 2. Oops, one more time. And Elwyn. So Euphemia and Elwyn, both of you roll a d4. Okay. Both of you guys get hit with a fear ray. I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage against fear die. I think maybe.
A charm.
No
You have advantage
charm.
against charm.
What do you want?
Elwyn, you succeed. Wisdom
What do you
saving
want?
throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Wow.
Okay. Euphemia, you fail. Euphemia is frightened, meaning she cannot move closer to the creature, and she has disadvantage on attacks while she is in eyesight of the creature. And also, you guys take this psychic damage. Elwyn, you take half. So 23 to Elwyn, 46 to Euphemia. Okay, Deimos, you're up.
Don't attack my friends. Those are my friends. Smack you in the face, bitch. Punch him in the face.
Okay, you hit it. Alright,
then,
yeah, you crunch it.
Then as my bonus action, I'm actually going to attempt to grab some eye stalks and start trying to pull them out.
Okay.
They can't be that tough to pull out. Oh, they're pretty
You
tough.
feel that shit. You feel that shit.
Ugh.
See, I actually have a
Slimy.
little isometric
Slimy.
icon of a beholder. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet.
Wasn't a behold. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's a spectator. Shut up. All right.
Oh, Midas, I do hope you realize how bad of an idea this was to give me this legacy item at level 20 when I can rage whenever I want.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Size, please.
What?
Increase my size. Increase my size, please.
You can do that yourself. Just control.
Control
Zoom.
scroll. There you go.
Gotcha. And this beholder's not going to be happy. Or spectator, whatever the heck he is. That was technically my bonus action, so I only get 2 sword attacks. I do get this, though. Ooh, lots of 6s. Me likey. Fit with these so badly. With this giant sword.
Okay, you tear into it. Anything else?
My turn? That's my
All
turn?
right. 2 more beams fly out. So that's a 2. That's Euphemia. I'm gonna keep rolling 2s on this thing.
Well, like a D12 and just
4.
like...
Okay. So Albrecht and Euphemia, both of you roll me a D4. Okay, Euphemia, you get hit by a fear ray again. Wisdom saving throw. Albrecht,
Does it matter?
yeah, for the damage, yes.
You are super duper frightened.
Does she lose
Alright, so you
control
do
of
take
her
the damage again.
bowels?
Albrecht, you just take this in necrotic damage. There's no save or anything like that, you just take it.
Can Deimos make a save later on to try to heal Euphemia's butthole? For being so frightened.
Euphemia, necrotic damage, 39 to Euphemia. So Albrecht takes
Oh, it
55.
was psychic.
Or psychic, yeah. For you, it's psychic. Albrecht, it goes through your temporary hit points. Euphemia, take another 39, so 85 total. Okay. Now it's Elwyn's turn.
I got this, guys. I'm gonna cast one of my new spells called Searing Flash at this motherfucker. It
Fails?
fails. Does it have magic resistance or anything?
No.
Takes that many, and it is permanently blinded.
Oh,
Which
well,
eye? You
damn.
get to
Take
pick an
that,
eye.
you son of a bitch. All of them. I pick all eyes.
It's a main eye, so it'll have you guys kind of advantage on saves because it's as it tries to shoot you.
All right.
All right, Euphemia, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'll start doing my healing song. And then I'm going to run away.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Healing
Did
song,
anyone
so go
else
ahead and roll
get
the
hurt or
healing.
just me?
Elwin's hurt. Albric's hurt.
Really though.
Okay, so everyone heals 8. Very good, you healed them. Okay.
Is around the corner over here, like, out of sight?
Yes.
Okay. That's where I'm gonna move, because you're destined to hit me every fucking time.
Okay.
And I'll cast
On
Blink
it-
on myself.
Alright. On its
And
turn.
then I'm going to... Well, I'm gonna... Give me a second here.
Go ahead.
Mr. In the hurry. Actually, before I move over there,
Damn, was just
I'm
dying
gonna
of
see
old
you.
age again.
so... Oh, I
Is that
can't
for your
move
blink?
closer. Never mind.
Yeah, that ends
Well,
your turn.
I'm not... Yeah, but I'm going to be in another dimension. Do I
Okay, yeah.
roll to see if I can, get rid of my fear?
Let me see here. Yes, at the end of your turn. So go ahead and save again.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
not going to happen.
You're still feared. Alright, on its turn, it cannot see you anymore, Euphemia, so... it goes to Albric. And... Deimos. Okay, Deimos and Albric, both of you roll me a d4. Oh, okay. Both of you get the wounding ray.
Mhm.
Necrotic damage, no save.
Ooh, gross.
Did you change your icon?
Oh, yeah, Damos got really old after that last turn. It took so long.
It's an old man, it should be an old woman.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Deimos' turn. You're up.
Deimos just doesn't like getting wounded. So I'm going to wound the Spectre. I'll be like, you little butthole. I'll do the same thing. Punch him, and then if I hit, I'm going to try to... Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you
take
crit
you
that shit.
Bastard. Don't wound me.
Oh, okay.
I
You
intend to-
full on cave in its eye. It's like gooping out on its all over your hand now.
I'm going to try to pull off another eye socket. Little asshole.
Yeah, it's not happy. Alright, Albric, your turn.
It's not. It's about to be even more unhappy. As I'll get some full swings in. Ba-ba.
Alright, I mean, you
Yeah.
split it in half. It's like eye goop all over the place. As it goes.
I'm gonna tell Euphemia to come over here so I can wipe the goop off my sword on her dress.
Alright.
Okay, why are you being an ass?
Have
Creature
you
is
not
dead.
I'm
been
in
playing
the same realm, so, fuck you.
Yeah, she's not
this party?
You're just mad because I figured out the puzzle that you couldn't figure out.
Not as well.
I figured out the puzzle.
Confused and
Deimos.
thought that we had.
Deimos turned the eye.
Vork says,
Deimos, you're the real MVP.
I fucking gave you the poem, you know. The fifth all mine.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Bitch, if I could see you face to face right now, I'd smack you upside the head. If I could move my arms.
Bitch, you ticklish? Bitch? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you don't want that. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch.
All right. Okay. As you kill the spectator, it falls to the ground in a pile of goop and ooze. You can tell it's been there a long time, like a long time. And as you look into the next room, you see that in the center of the room there's a large hole, but it's about 20 feet deep. You can see the bottom. It's in the center of the room. And around you, these hallways are open. There's no doors or anything right now. Actually, this hallway's open. This is sealed right here. This is a wall. The hallway that you're coming from is open, and the one to the north is open.
I'm gonna drink.
Giant hole in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a
I'm gonna look
potion
down.
healing because it's
Are you
gonna
still
help
enlarged?
so much.
What the heck do I? Yeah, of course I'm still enlarged.
You see, so
There's no reason
Kildrak
not to be.
or Albric, as you are peering down into this hole, it's a dirt hole, 20 foot deep. And you're looking down into it, and you hear the voice come through again. It says like,
You've been moving through my lair with ease. Let's see if you can handle a fall into the abyss.
and suddenly the dirt hole falls away, and Albric with a natural 20, you're looking down, and you swear you can see down into hell itself as the dirt from the bottom of the hole just falls out. You're looking down, you can hear the screams of torment wafting up, and suddenly winds from every direction begin to howl in the room. Well, actually, this direction here, from there, and this direction here, winds just go and begin sucked down into the hole, like all the it's like a vacuum in space, like a vacuum in space almost, like you're in an airlock. All the wind begins to rush this way and rush this way. And you guys can feel yourselves, your feet planted on the ground, but you begin to slide and slip in the direction of the hole. So Albric, you're closer, and Euphemia and Deimos, you're a couple steps back. Elwyn, you're close too. I need you guys. What do you want to do? I mean, you're going to try to walk the other way? You're going to try to... What are you going to do?
being pulled, or are they that strong?
Does my cloak stop me from being pulled?
No, it does not.
What do I see in
Can I
that
grab a
direction?
wall?
That direction is a hallway.
But like at the end of the hallway.
Let me reveal it.
I'm the Spider-Man up the wall. I'm not touching the ground.
All right, off in this hallway, there is a you get to the a glance down that hallway, Elwyn, and it's fairly dark down there, but you do see a mural on this wall against the edge right here. That's all you can tell from this distance as the wind begins to howl, and you guys are beginning to be sucked down into this abyss, this pit.
I'm gonna move as much as seeing Euphemia climb the wall. I'm gonna move. And
She tries to grab onto the wall, but I need you guys to roll strength checks. Everyone roll a strength check to try to resist the wind.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure. Are you also trying to move away from the wall, or from the wind? What are you trying to cast?
I want to cast web across the hole. That way, if one of us fails or something, then we'll be caught in my web and not fall in.
Okay. All right. What level is web? Web is like a level 2 spell.
2.
2?
Okay. So you cast it. So strength checks coming out. Euphemia with a 22.
You want checks
Albert
or
with a
straight
30.
saves?
Checks.
So you got it.
that's why I have a plus 19 instead of a plus 9.
Elwyn, as you see the rest of your team just kind of brace themselves. Deimos grabs onto a wall. Euphemia uses her her web cape, her spider cape, to grab onto the wall itself, and it's a fair anchor. Albric is also launching him in place. Elwyn, you fall forward and fly flat on your web. All right, so you are like that.
He's on his web.
Yeah, he's on the web currently. Okay.
Okay.
Lying there, and
I
you,
was gonna-
you look around, and Albric, you can see that the web's not going to hold up very long at all.
Grab him as fast as I can.
Okay. First of all, everyone make a wisdom saving throw. The screams from this pit have begun to rip into your mind.
Better could be worse.
Elwyn, do you
I
hear
don't
me?
know. All these wisdom saving throws.
I think I got web in my ears.
Same.
Albric
Muscles.
and Euphemia, you both have a -5 to your strength checks, as the
Ha.
the screams have begun to affect your thinking, and your minds begin to drift. Okay.
It is a 28. So. Indomitable might takes over, so it doesn't affect me.
Okay. The winds double down again, and they begin to howl even more pronounced. The winds just begin to tear you and move you guys in this direction. I need everyone to make strength saving throws again. Elwyn, your
Strength
web
checks or
has
strength
begun to
saving
tear.
throws?
I mean checks, strength checks.
I will cast Dimension Door or Misty Step. I'll cast Misty Step and
Okay.
Misty Step on top of Albric, like on his
I'm
back.
I'm going to use my gauntlet, and I'm just gonna go into the other dimension. Fuck this. Fuck this wind.
Okay.
So I poof.
All right. So you are on Albric's back, and as you do that, your web tears and rips away. So Deimos did a strength check. Albric, you got your strength check there. Is that a -5? Yes.
Plus
Elwyn,
10, minus
strength check.
5.
Elwyn, strength check to hold on to his back.
Balls, I'm gonna.
I want to Misty Step to a point where I'm on the opposite side of where the wind is blowing. So, you know what I mean?
Kind of push you into his back.
Yeah.
So you're like behind him, being pushed into him.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'll roll it. If you
Yeah,
like.
roll it. Okay. You're fortunate that as you misty step in, you try to grab onto to Albric. You're behind him, but the wind just rips you around him, and you're not able to grab on. You get flung around the front of him. Fortunately, there's enough resistance that you're like right here, right now.
Hey, can I do something now?
There's. You mean like for your action? Yeah. What do you want to do?
I want to grab Elwyn by the scruff of his neck, walk over to Deimos, grab him by the scruff of his neck, and walk towards that mural.
All right, and then Deimos is going to shoot out his nipple grappling hooks to help pull us towards it.
Okay.
I want to rub
All
his
right.
nipples before he does that.
Thanks.
Okay. So
Get
you
him
guys
warmed
grab
up.
onto here, and Albric, you're trying to walk them in the opposite direction.
I grab
Like
them
that?
both by the scruff of their necks, and I'm walking as much as I can. And the lowest
one more
strength check,
Go ahead and roll one more strength check.
I said my lowest is a 28. That's the lowest I can ever get. So 20. It's a 28. So
All right, you just power through it, and as you walk in this direction, you're still pushing against the wind, so you're moving. You're not moving at your full speed, but you're just
for sure.
stomping in this direction. As you cross over in this area, the wind's still howling this way.
I got you.
You guys walk into this hallway, and you see that the mural. You can see the mural more clearly now. It's an image of Dolrik himself, emblazoned on the back wall. There's a distinct shine to his eyes, as if he's watching you through the wall. All along the wall here, these 4 statues are hooded, and they're faceless creatures, just hooded there, almost angelic. All right. As you get to this point, you're still fighting against the wind. You're holding on to both Deimos and Elwyn, right?
tight as I can.
All right.
Then you grab me, baby.
I need
Try
you
not
to
to injure
roll me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Source.
You can see its source. It's coming from the statue right next to you.
I have disadvantage, then I have advantage, so it's just a regular dex save.
You have disadvantage because you're fighting the wind, and you're holding on to both of them. All right. This laser beam just blasts out like this, and it's a cutting beam. It's like it cuts up like that as you're walking past it. Albrick, roll me a d4.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
That's
As that
fine.
happens, it's basically a cutting beam. You step as you cross the path of it, it fires, and the foot that was in its way, so we'll call it your right foot. So that's number 4. Your right foot gets severed straight off, just cauterized right off.
Shit.
Got this. I'm gonna stick it on there real fast as I'm reaching down, and I'm gonna heal it as I'm sticking that foot part back together.
I mean, it hurts like hell.
Yeah, it ain't gonna feel too good.
Son of a bitch.
30 points of healing. Deimos, you're trying to reattach it right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm holding. I don't want that part of his foot to get sucked in that hole.
Okay, so you're catching the foot because it is starting
Yeah.
to roll off in the direction. Of the hole.
Yeah. I got this. It's too windy right now to stick it back on.
Deimos, I'm
Alright,
going
so-
to trust your strength. I mean, like, still hold on to me, but I'm going to trust you to hold on to me. I'm not letting go of Elwyn, though.
That's fine.
All right.
You see me? I clamp onto you. I do. I've been doing my kegels.
Halbrick, you're starting. Your foot is it basically cut it off at the so you still have like the heel of your foot. It's still attached to your ankle, but it cut off the whole front part of your foot, and it hurts like hell. You're screaming. There's blood just begin to ooze out on the ground. The wind is still ripping across this hallway, trying to pull you back towards the pit. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Three more to go, baby. You got this.
And you're minus 10 now because of your loss of foot.
But, okay, so it's regular now.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't matter. All the minuses in the world, that's the
Don't say
lowest
that.
number I can get right there.
Don't say that. Just
The
keep
lowest
going.
number I can get right now.
3 more to go.
Okay. All right. The
you
wind
wanna
is still
take away
ripping at
my-
you guys. What do you want to do?
To holding on to Elwyn as tight as I possibly can. I'm going to wait for my foot to be reattached, and I'm going to pull my sword off my back and slam it into the ground as hard as I can as like an anchor point.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Midas.
Yep.
There's an extravagant scroll in my inventory that's unidentified. Can you identify that for me?
Sure.
I don't know how long it's been there.
I don't know what I'll need to actually
It's
like.
all the way at the bottom, third from the bottom.
There you go.
Would I know what it would take to reattach
Delay
his
class
foot,
fireball.
where it would like be attached to, or would I know that it would take too much time to where we'd have to get out of this wind to do it?
So all right, how are you gonna maneuver there? Because right now he's holding you in his arms, and he's 15 foot tall. So you're being carried off the ground right now. How are you gonna get to his
Hold
foot
me
to
upside
reattach it?
down. I got
No,
this.
I've let go of Deimos. Like, I've trusted Deimos to hold on to
I'm like-
me now.
I'm like on his
Because I can
leg.
only hold one in one hand, so I'm holding on to Elwyn and holding on to my sword.
Okay, so one hand on Elwyn,
Crawling
and
over
you
me
slam
like a bug.
right where you are.
I'm like
Yeah,
a
just-
muscular bug on his leg.
Okay. So you slam your sword into the ground. It rips into the stone, so it does give you an anchor point to hold onto. The wind is so strong that it's gonna eventually pry those stones up, and the sword's not gonna be enough. But right now you're doing everything you can to hold on to Elwyn and to hold on to the sword. Deimos,
Okay.
I
I'm going to
need.
watch the sword, and as soon as I see the stone breaking away, I'm going to pull it out and slam it into a new spot that's not completely wrecked.
Hey, Deimos, dude, don't you have a rod of a movable rod? I think I remember from
That
a
shit-
long ass
That
time
was
ago.
honestly kind of one of my plans too. Of
Okay.
I was to be like, Albert, if you can somehow power through this, I'll try to give you as much whatever support I can get. If you can somehow power through this, and we can heal you at the end. I can like keep anchoring this immovable rod behind your back, so you'll never actually get pushed backwards.
Give it to me and I'll hold it, and we'll just stay put.
Oh yeah. We'll do that. But can you?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're
All right.
giving the movable rod.
All right. I mean,
My sword. I want that to be made perfectly clear.
All right, so you put your sword away. You said.
I'm going to put it away because I do not want to lose this sword.
All right, you hang onto the immovable rod in front of you.
Yeah.
Deimos, you go down to start trying to heal his foot. Now you guys
What's
realize
that?
you're standing right in front of the statue, right?
Yeah, we should probably move because it's gonna laser beam you again.
Are the eyes still
Hobble
looking at
as
us from over there?
There's no eyes. It's a hooded figure, and you can't see any face.
Oh, I thought you said that there was some eyes staring at us.
All right, I
Wait,
mean,
how tall are these
you're
things?
right in front of this statue.
How tall are these statues?
Well, Albrick is 15 feet, so
Are
25.
they about 25? Ah, dang it!
I'm going to,
I was like, I wonder if we could cover their faces.
pull as
Can I-
best I can
I
away from the statue.
Let me try. I don't know if it'll work, but fuck it. Across all four statues like that, all the way from floor to ceiling, I want to spring up a wall of fire facing them.
You have a wall
Alright,
of
you
force,
cast the
I
wall
feel
of
like
fire.
that would work better.
The wall of fire it springs up. It lasts half a round before the wind just snuffs it out. Albrick, are you trying to move forward, or are you trying to stay in place with your turn here?
Move between the first and second statue.
Okay, so roll me a strength check with -10.
Normal.
Deimos, I need you to roll me a dexterity check and a strength check to see if you can maneuver your way down to his foot and try to heal it back on as he's walking. All right, it's
28.
really difficult. All right, Albrick, you managed to move a half step forward. Deimos, you're trying to attach his foot on, but you realize that as you get there, it's moving around too much. You don't want to move attach it on like not
Upside
lined
down.
up correctly, and
Yeah.
and upside down, that kind of stuff. So you're not quite able to do it this turn. Okay.
I want to move right here, like in between the statues.
Okay. All right. The wind is still rolling, and you're still holding on to Elwyn and Deimos, right? You're locked in between the statues. All right. So you guys have
I'm
a little
waiting for
bit
my
of
foot.
the wall of fire is blown out by now.
But at this
Okay,
point,
Deimos. Roll your medicine check, Deimos.
I'm gonna keep his eye out for any buttons.
Okay, you managed to reattach the foot. The bleeding stops. Albert, you stop hemorrhaging hit points.
You might
Which you,
get rid
you
of
were hemorrhaging hit points.
like a spell slot or something, because I'm assuming I need some healing magic.
Yeah. It's like
What
a
do you
5th level
think
spell
would be
slot for sure.
there?
5th
You
level
got
for
it.
sure.
Burnt it.
Alright.
Be here.
Okay.
So this statue is 25 feet tall, but it cut off my foot.
Yeah, shot a laser beam out.
Nope, never mind. That's not gonna work.
Let me try something else.
You have a wall
One of
of
the
force.
statues, I don't care which one. I'm gonna cast Reduce on it to make it tiny.
On an object?
It's a creature or object you can see.
Enlarge, reduce. You cast it on a creature or object you can see within range should grow larger or smaller for the duration. Saving throw. Reduce. The target's size is halved in all dimensions and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. Reduction decreases its size by 1 category from medium to small, for example. Okay. Which one?
The one behind us. This one right here.
Okay, that one right there.
Yeah, and
It's in
then
front
I'm
of
gonna
you,
tell
so-
Albert. Yeah, that's fine. But we're using the other one to kind of shield, for the wind not to blow us away, right? And I'm gonna tell
Yes.
Albert to grab the shrunken statue and throw it in the fucking hole. See what happens.
Okay, it shrinks down. It's about half its size now, Albert, so it's a little bit shorter than you.
I will movable rod, and just so I don't have to worry about it, stay put and attempt to throw the statue down the hole.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, the screams from the pit again echo through the room. All of you make a wisdom saving throw, including Euphemia.
I'm in the other dimension.
You can still hear.
It is not my day for wisdom saving throws.
You are not wise, my friend.
Okay, so Deimos and Elwin make it. Albrecht and Euphemia, another -5 to strength checks. And psychic damage.
You say all of us?
The ones who save take half.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh shit. 25. There we go.
Alright, so Albrecht, you rip the stone statue off the wall. It's lighter than it normally would have been, and since it's been reduced, its dimensions are much smaller. And you throw it towards the pit.
I'm gonna take Elwin's advice on this.
Okay. As you
I don't
begin
know
to
where this is going, but
as you throw it, the eyes light up, and a laser beam, a laser just flashes out from it. It begins to spiral and spin as it's heading toward the pit, and it eventually gets sucked down into the pit. But it basically just like freaking zapped all over the place as it rolled over to the pit.
Shield! Shield! Hide behind the shield.
Wait, I have cuffs of warding.
So, so the three of you, I want you to roll me a d20. Oh, you guys are all okay. It managed to skip past all of you and not hit you.
All right, so maybe
what
we should
happens
just
when
like push them over
Take
now.
our wins?
Just push them over and put their faces towards the ground.
Okay, the wind is
Just
still
spells,
howling.
yeah.
It's still ripping through the area. Albrecht, roll me another strength saving or strength check. And this is -15 now.
Okay.
I might have another stupid idea, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys
gotta
begin to
hurry.
slide in this direction. Your grip on the
Minus,
immovable
minus,
rod.
Midas.
Yeah?
It's a 28. I can't roll lower than a 28 because of Indomitable Might.
Wait, so what does it say? Indomitable might. Your total for a strength check is less than your strength score, then you can use that in place of the total. So 28 minus 15.
Because that's not the way that's not how I was thinking of it.
28 becomes your roll, but then you're accumulating the psychic penalty on top of it. So I mean, I'll add your modifier 28
doesn't-
plus 4, or 28 plus.
For a strength check is less than your strength chore, so that's the check plus the modifiers. That's the way I read it. But
No, the
if you
strength
read it
total
different-
is the strength total is 28.
So
Minus
minus
15.
15.
Yeah, you begin to
Okay, so
slide.
it's actually.
All right, you begin to
Can I
slide
make a
in this
dexterity?
direction.
Can I make a dexterity
What is
check
it?
to grab the movable rod as we slide?
To hang on to it.
Yeah, as I feel my foot slipping, I want to.
Okay.
To
go ahead.
grab
All
the
right, so
rod.
you're still up here. Grab the rod. Dexterity check.
Grab that rod.
I have advantage.
Okay, so you
but,
managed to grab onto the. Well, you go ahead and roll a normal check without advantage.
advantage then. There we go.
Okay, so you managed to grab onto it. You're basically hanging in the air like this now, holding onto the rod. Elwin in one hand, your other hand on the rod. Deimos, are you holding onto Albrecht? How are you staying up?
At this point, I'm gonna like be holding onto the rod, and I'm totally like grabbing his like armish area with my legs because they're freaking awesome and ripped.
Okay.
I'm double helping, and I'm trying to push him back on the ground as much as I can.
Okay. As that happens,
out of pure curiosity, have you tried to dispel magic?
I have not. I didn't think it'd be that simple, but I'll give it a try.
It's always that simple. It does not hurt to try.
I'll
What are you dispelling?
try to dispel the stupid wind. Specifically,
you
if I have to
targeting?
choose the one
Wait,
that's
wait,
blowing
wait,
this
wait.
way.
Ellen. Before you do that, I thought of something. Could you stick your whatever wall it is, your force wall or whatever, through the
I don't
doorway?
have Wall of Force.
Oh, you don't. Never mind. Sorry.
No, that was my first thought, Wall of Force, but I'm a sorcerer, dude. I only have a limited number of spells.
Forgot about it.
It was on your old staff, but not on the staff.
Yeah, not on this one.
Elwin, roll me a charisma check.
Oh,
All right. As you cast the spell, you gather that the source of the suction, the airflow is the hole itself. And there must be some kind of magic that, I mean, you doubt it's a hole actually into hell. So you figure there's some kind of spell. You cast it on there, and you can feel some of the enchantment just break. The screams are still rolling, but the wind dies down. Albric and Deimos, since you're holding onto the rod, it was picking up in the air. You guys just dropped down to the ground, and Elwin, you're kind of in his arms. All right, the wind has died down. It's still a light breeze, but you are you've managed to quell the wind.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
And then the laser fires.
Not to be a stickler, but did that laser hit the dragon dude the first time or the second time?
Nope.
Just-
Vork. All right, roll me. Let's see. So it definitely hits Albric. I need Deimos and Elwin to roll me a d20 to
Wait,
see if it
where's
hits you
this?
guys too. You're lying down in front of the top of the freaking statue. It just cuts up right in the middle. All right.
I threw.
Hold on, let
I
me
threw
look
the
at
first statue.
Yeah, no, you threw the second statue. Elwin cast it on the second statue.
I thought Ellen cast it on the one behind us, the one I had already moved past.
I cast it
That's
on
not what I heard.
this guy right here.
Yeah. You threw that one.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling a d4, and Elwin is too. Oh wait, you lucked that. All right, Elwin, you can. Alberic, this one hits you in the left leg. All right, like right above the knee.
Hey, you can wear those cool bionic feet now, like the runners.
All right, so your
I wanted to hit
your
my
left leg.
arm and then deeply regret giving away that artifact. This moment.
Your left leg is lopped off. It's lying on the ground right now, and your leg is spurting blood. You are screaming in pain. So that's damage because you're screaming in pain.
Hey, I am in full berserker rage mode, even though I'm not a berserker, and I am
you can't
just
scream.
gonna, to my best of my ability, with one leg left, just go not in front these statues and take my sword to them.
Okay.
To them.
Alright.
I will pummel these things to dust.
All right, so you're smashing the statue.
Attempting to, apparently.
Can I get away
Okay.
from, like, can I get behind this wall before he does that?
Sure. All right, Alvic, roll 3 attacks.
Hits or damage?
Just the attacks. Yeah, Deimos found a leg. It's a pretty big leg, Deimos.
I'm gonna cast reduce on it. That way it doesn't fit him anymore. That way he has to live forever.
Vork's like,
Oi, does that leg there, does that work? Because I don't have 2 working legs, you know, I could use an extra leg.
Hey, dude, it's my new weapon. It's a +2 leg.
It's
Oh, that's cool.
It's
I
almost
respect
almost like Quigley.
all right, so Albric, you are smashing into this pillar, and after after I mean you're hopping on one foot because your left leg is hacked off above the knee. You managed to reduce this statue to rubble.
There's two
All right.
statues. 3, 4, 5, 6.
God damn,
You're
you
gonna go
guys
try
do
to
so
do the other
much
ones?
damage.
Yeah, that's way more than I do.
All right.
Giant. I want to stand up, hop over to the side of this thing,
Uh-huh.
and go at it once it's gone, and then hop over to the side of the next one, and take it out too.
Okay. All right. The statues have been destroyed. Looking forward now, after you've done that, you're still hopping on one leg. Deimos is there swinging your stump of leg around. I'm trying to figure out how much damage you could do with it.
Oh, it
Albrecht over
disappeared.
here.
Ah, dang it! Why'd you hit it with it?
Albrecht over here. You're looking at the wall, and you see this face there as a mural, just looking at you, and you hear this voice. That was some funny shit.
Look at his smug
Oh, you-
face. Makes you just want to punch it.
Oh,
Did you
I want to do
enjoy
more
that?
than that right now. I want to go to.
What are you saying?
I want to go at the wall. I will go at it with the wall with my sword.
I was
All
just
right, you're
gonna say,
attacking the wall.
why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna stick
I'm
this
attacking the wall.
blue dragon board up your butt.
All right, as you smash into the wall, it's oh, you don't wish to talk. You don't wish to ask your questions. Oh, very well.
I want to ask him how he gets his hair all curly at the ends like that.
It is impressive.
It's pure machismo, my friend. Pure machismo. So Albrecht, you're ripping at the wall, and as you tear the wall apart, the wall falls down, but there is a spiritual residue. You can see that his form is now translucent and beginning to fade. It's this light ethereal look. He says to you, like, "Why have you come to my tomb? What do you wish to find? What do you wish to know?"
Seeing that this actually isn't the final test, and I was just going to blow through it, I want to hop back over to Deimos, and I want to say, put it back now.
Well, he does that. I'm gonna ask the wall, the dude with the nice hair. The only thing we wish to know is the location of insert name here.
Yes, what is his name? Bafinzor.
Wasn't it like Zork or something? Or Zoo?
Guy we need to
dragon?
find.
Bafinzor?
Bafinzor is the brother's name.
Yeah. Hold on. Maybe I should start taking notes again.
As you say that, his smug smirk and his cackling smile grows serious, and he glares at you. He says, "Seeking out the king of the dragons, Io." He says, "I did the same. I did the same, and it's why I am cursed. So, it's why I have been driven mad. My mind ripped from me, and my body set to deteriorate and fade away. I was glorious once. I was once so powerful. Oh, all the creatures of this world bowed before me, and I subdued them all. Beast, dragon, mankind, all alike, they were all my thrall. I did with as I wished, but I grew proud. I sought out the greatest among the dragons, even though those that I did have served me without question. I sought him. I sought Bafinzor, and I found him. And this is what's become of me. Find me in here, and maybe I will tell you where."
My leg reattached.
Deimos has to roll.
Can
Oh yeah, I
keep
did
it?
have it.
Deimos.
What actually bonus would I get if I use his leg as a weapon?
It's a pretty big leg.
D10. What should I roll?
So medicine check. and burn one of your healing spells. All
Fifth
right, so
level
you're
again?
able to attach it. That's fine. Yeah, 5th level again. You're able to attach it. Albrecht, you take another 30 points of damage in the process as you've been bleeding out this whole time as you've been smashing the wall and smashing the statues.
Bro,
Right.
I'd be
The
dead
image of
twice.
The image of Dolrik fades away.
I will shrink back down at this point.
Okay.
Do you keep that damage? The
And
236?
how does that work?
Hold on. How does that work? Good question.
That's a
get,
good
like-
question.
Does it get modified to like your standard health? Like take that damage divided by 3 and that's your damage?
As
Simple
he shrinks
calculator
down,
work.
keep it a percentage of his damage.
Or he could just not ever take damage.
Do his legs that were cut off stay the same size? Because they're like.
Not
I guess,
fully
yeah.
attached, really.
Attached
So
to
his
him.
body's like really small, but his legs are fucking huge.
He's got one
I'm gonna-
big leg.
Albrecht, I'm gonna say you keep the damage. So if you go back to your form, you're back at 285, I think, right?
Yeah, 285. And what
But
am I
your
at right now?
Yeah.
I'm at 236.
236
Yeah,
damage.
I want to stay big. I'm gonna.
Why would you ever go back to normal size?
Are you sure it doesn't get reduced by a third? Because if he like took a bunch of damage and he went back down, he would just instantly be dead.
Yeah, we'll keep it interesting this way. He's gotta heal
Oh,
up
no.
or something.
Get mad.
Hey, can you share the map with me again? I lost it.
Just get
I
mad.
should build some kind of penalty. He can't stay inside this form for too long. Like
Yeah.
he starts making wisdom saving throws to go berserk or to go angry, like hitting friends and that kind of stuff. I think I might do
I'll
that
step
if
backwards.
he stays in it too long. All right.
Oh, you're actually gonna make me think about this now.
Yeah, I think so. You start feeling the rage, the pent up rage in the back of your mind since you've been enlarged for so long.
Yeah.
it begins
Every
to
time he
build.
goes,
You're-
he goes large. He has to do a wisdom saving throw. Or he gets
wait.
like a short term madness or something.
Like what happens if like
Yeah,
he
Time
just
I go
like,
large,
he
but,
roids out, so
every hour I'm large.
his manhood gets smaller.
And he wants to punch you, female.
No, actually he
Deimos,
he,
you
he
should
wants to marry a goat for no reason.
Deimos,
Yeah, what's up?
activate Sky Swell the next battle if there is one, and I'll shrink so that way I'm not gonna die when I shrink.
Yeah, about that. I want that leg.
Okay, anyways,
Can I loot it off his
so
corpse?
did I really destroy this wall? Is there like no wall here now?
You've destroyed the mural that's on the wall. As you break through the stone masonry and that kind of stuff, behind it is just rock and dirt.
Okay, so what was his last words? You said, "Come see me, and I may tell you about Bafinzor," or something like that.
Yes.
So
And this as that happens, this doorway here opens up. The door opens, swings open.
yes, inside.
Okay.
Yo, Albert, did you just as a backup? Did you for future things buy yourself a buttload of potions?
But that will be the next thing on the purchase
I'll be
on
honest.
the shopping list.
For 800 hit points, I literally would take my entire spell slots to heal that. So
Yeah, I'm starting, especially since he's gonna start putting restrictions on it. I'll start formulating how I actually want to play it, and to just roid out, have Daimless cast Cage Fight, and play the John Cena theme music.
oh yeah, can't see this. Oh wait, can you be the Undertaker? I want to be John Cena.
The
You're a way
Undertaker.
better Undertaker because you're like.
Is the Undertaker still around? That guy's ancient.
Yeah, I know.
That guy's old.
Actually, I think he did like as dumb as it sounds. I think somebody at work was talking about it. He did his like last thing like last year, but still, he's fucking huge and would kick our ass. And he's like freaking like 55 or 60 something years old.
Yeah, that guy's ancient. He's massive. All right.
I'll be like
You guys
one of the
walk into
chicks.
this.
See Stephen Amell. Did you see him get into the cage at MMA?
Dude,
Do
most
you-
of those guys are still huge.
That took balls by Stephen Amell.
Okay. You guys walk into this large open place. And it's the largest room you've seen in here by far. And what you notice is that, first of all, there are 3 of these statues in the room. They look slightly different in that the base of them looks like they spin. And there are 5 alcoves around the room, these large alcoves. And in each of these semicircle shaped alcoves is like a preserved beast, a large beast, one of the creatures that Dolrik had managed to capture, and they're hung there like trophies, basically. They're like a taxidermist would, like a figure of a bear or something like that. So you look around the
It
room.
wouldn't happen
in
to
each
be
alcove.
yeah, Cyclops, a Chimera, a Medusa, Umber Hulk, and whatever the 5th thing was, would they?
Maybe.
Are any of them goblins? Just a goblin. Standard PHP goblin.
No, they're quite large. They're quite large. So you're talking an Etten, an Umber Hulk. You've got your Medusa. You've got your Gray Render, and you've got your the Gray Render is the thing with 6 eyes, and you've got your giant spider. Okay.
Oh, okay. So they're not specifically the 5 things from the poem.
No, they're from the puzzle earlier.
Puzzle. Okay, so not a Medusa and not an Umber Hulk.
Did I say that Medusa Umber Hulk? I don't remember.
Oh,
I'll put them
I
here.
confused you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
confused you. My
So
bad.
that's what's in the room. Okay, these 5 large creatures, and as you enter, you see that first the statues begin to rotate, and the creatures begin to animate and take a menacing step forward. All right, and
Fuck 'em up.
let's
I'm gonna groan.
see. All right. Actually, let's call it here for tonight.
Okay.
It's just about midnight,
Is it?
and I
Wow,
want
damn.
to tweak this fight a little bit
It would be
Um,
sick.
as you guys
Looking
are coming in.
forward to it.
Okay. So there's 5 large creatures and these spinning death lasers in the middle.
See,
It's kinda what
people
you're
say
going to.
to
Up at the side of the-
annihilate.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Up
I
here,
was
there's
just
a closed door, a closed iron door.
So, Midas,
Yes.
if I have a certain amount of hit points taken in small form and I go large, I retain those hit
It
points
stays-
as well then?
Yeah, it stays the same. The damage
Small
stays
to
the same.
large, large to small, damage stays the same.
Yeah, let's just do that.
What, take a wisdom save every hour that I'm large, and
Every hour? That seems a long time.
Yeah, it might be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter than that. I'll have to think about it a little bit. I think some kind of madness, or like you have to go berserk after if you've been enlarged for too long. You have to do a wisdom saving throw, or attack the nearest creature to you, even if it's an ally, like something like that.
Twin
think-
invisibility, Deimos.
hell yeah, baby. Euphemia will be in the ether, and we'll just be invisible. We'll just like Albert
there you go.
go. Albert.
Okay. All right. So this is
I don't mind
the
that.
tomb.
That'd be fine. I'll play. I won't be giant all the time now. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about how I wanted to play it. But this is the tomb of Dolrik the Dragonmancer. I kind of like these maps. They're kind of cool. I think.
Yeah, these are. Yeah. Hey, Midas, quick question. On that stupid hole that was pulling us in, was it that simple? Cast a spell magic on it?
Yeah.
The way you had it planned originally?
Yeah, it's a spell. It's not a real. It wasn't a real hole to the pit. This whole place is magical. So
That was the first thing I was going to do, but I'm like, it's not going to be that freaking simple with Midas.
How bad
That's
is
why I
it?
if
didn't
you had
do
done
it.
it up front, it might have gone differently.
how bad?
I
would it have
wanted
been if
I
Damus
wanted someone
jumped
to
in the
get some
hole?
limbs cut off. That would have been
Damus
bad.
wanted to jump in the hole and like pile drive hell. How bad would that have
Yeah,
been?
that might have been pretty bad. I
Okay,
actually
good.
probably would have sent you
Thank
to the
you, guys.
abyss. There'd been a portal down at the bottom or something.
Already been there.
Yeah, we took out what's his face in there already.
Clovis.
Clovis was
Big
down there.
names in the abyss.
Dude, today
Rest
was
of it.
super fun. Today was really great. I really like the puzzle things.
Yeah, these are sweet.
I kind of wish there were some
Cool.
more puzzles.
I
like
just kind of
puzzles.
As a dungeon master, it's kind of hard to come up with, especially when 20 level characters where you can pretty much just skip everything.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just
Yeah,
one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
like
hard to come up
puzzles,
with good
but-
puzzles though.
yeah, it is. Definitely.
Yeah, puzzles and interesting combat. That's where it's at.
You guys got through that puzzle fairly quickly. I mean, I don't think I gave you too much, and you guys figured it out eventually. But it's pretty good.
Oh no, it was awesome.
No,
I
you
don't
didn't
think-
give us much at all. It's just because I guess I'm used to trying to coming up with puzzles as a dungeon master. That's
Hmm
what I kind of like. What would I do? Kind of deal.
Yeah, I got some
Yeah,
pretty good
yeah.
puzzles, but yeah,
Okay.
hard.
But yeah, dude, thanks.
yeah, thanks for running.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Catch you guys next
Sweet-ass
week.
map.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
All right,
later,
cool.
guys.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Peace.
Yeah.